Down to the beach, I'm strolling. I'm very sorry, Ray. Stop it now.
Rage
So
is probably thinking of Beat Saber right now.
Yeah, I'm having PTSD.
I told me to stroll on the beach. Inexplicably, Saber is blasting this in the shit.
What the what
got
the
the good
fuck
fucking
is
jams.
this? What is this? This isn't from my
Someone
list.
installed virus.
Did someone turn Scythe back on? I thought we fixed that shit.
Be right back.
Yep. When playing Dark Souls 3, this was my morale song to get me through the places that I hated, and Garn had to listen to me singing this on repeat for hours on end, to the point where if I hummed 3 notes, he could pick it up immediately and would yell at me a little bit.
That sounds about right.
I would be like, I'm rocking, and he's like, no, stop, please, it's been hours. And I was like,
God.
we got stuck on an area with with long haired like spider looking ladies who would like beat the shit out of you and immediately rip your heart out and shit. And I was like, I need my power song that can get us through this. What were you saying now? Sorry.
Oh, don't mind me just being gay for monster ladies.
Oh yeah.
You.
And I was like, I need my skill song and I will be able to do this. And he's like, no, we can get through this. And then I was like, please give me the power. And he's like, I will let you do it once. And then so I started like belting this while going through and just ripped through the level with magic. And he's like, bruh. And
You
beat
thought
the
you would know peace. You were wrong.
I beat the shit out of one of them with a stick. And he's like, why can't you do that like every other time? It's like, I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. We have D's Nuts tokens now. Proper D's Nuts tokens.
We got these nuts.
Is that what you're into, Shotgun?
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Funny you say that, Shotgun, because 2 people so far have tried.
Yeah, I've got half of one.
And whenever I get the ability to get the files from my 3D or from my PC to my 3D printer, I will also try. But yes.
Ta-da!
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Wigglers and the Wanes. With your host, Mish.
The Wigglers.
Yeah. Kobold, that's a horse frame. EJ, I am so excited for the Emperor. You don't even know. I've got a long-term build planned, and I'm so fucking psyched for it. Basically, damage is banned once I reach 2 more levels up. 3 more levels up, excuse me. Once I reach 3 more levels. Actually, no, fuck it. Once I reach 1 more level up, the damn damage is not real. I demand it. I point. I say it didn't happen, and it didn't happen. You got hit. Wrong. It didn't count. I wrote it on your shield. Didn't count. See where I said it? Right there in Sharpie. Didn't count. It's the Emperor, where its job, its power is that you can turn on its ability, and then it makes it so that your damage counts, and damage to you doesn't count. And it's funny because damage to allies also doesn't count, and every time it doesn't count on allies, it doesn't count on you, but more. It's great.
Swallowed shampoo, probably gonna die. It smelled like fruit. That was a lie. Called the number on the bottle. Spoke to a guy. He said vomit. I said why? He said poison. I said goodbye. I look at my finger. I look at my life. It
You are
wasn't that
absolutely
much.
great.
I'll probably be
I much
fine. I
appreciate
swallowed
your
shampoo. I'm probably gonna die. It smelled like fruit. That was a lie. I swallowed shampoo. Probably gonna die. It smelled like fruit.
That was close.
That was a lie.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. to the universe.
Vivi!
What the hell? Vivi.
What?
Thank you.
Suffer.
Also, yeah, Vivi's been a mod for a while. They made a joke about it, and I was like, okay.
Thank you, not trustworthy. I mean, you're right, but why did you have to word it that way? Like,
Yeah, wait. If Vivi isn't Trust's wife, then who is Trust's wife?
Nox.
No one.
Because now I'm confused.
Downloading.
Error 404, data not found.
She
Yeah.
wishes.
It's okay. Oh my fucking god. Anyway, last time we were playing on the Wizards and the Waves.
Oh, hey, look at that. Trust has a sub goal. I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wild.
Crazy
Yeah.
somebody did this and it was met.
Engineer team, let's fucking go. High five, Nox.
They can do everything. It's amazing.
Thank you.
High five.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Pay Up Yours Jr. Why do I
Yeah.
recognize that name?
Ziffer.
That's right.
I was
Well,
wondering.
I had a friend in high school. He's a very similar
Yeah,
tag to that.
I had a cousin who used a very, very similar tag for a while. So I was like, is that is he just chilling? Yeah. Sorry, my brain is wiggly. Yeah, so okay. Last time we were playing Wivers, we had a few interesting things happen. We had some deep discussions, which I definitely remember. We had a lot of talk of our plan for when we start doing this bullshit with the in the city to try and get power over the over the kingdom and give it to Luna, presumably.
Tries describing her own plots. But yeah, when we start trying to do this bullshit.
Yeah. Look, I'm not an elegant person. I don't speak with much tact and marketable words. It's fine. Also, Vath, Costco lactase is like 9,000 per pill.
Yeah, 9,000 units.
Yeah. It's a lot. So like, yeah. Thank you. How much chocolate can I put in one?
Yes.
Dude, I felt that.
You want to find out?
Dude,
At the speed of also yes. Yes, thank you, Rage.
I drank coffee chocolate juice today and ate chocolate chips today and ate peanut butter cookies today and had more chocolate chip cookies today and had milk today and then had a brownie today. My body's gonna kill me. But anyway, I had planned on stopping before the brownie, but then it was before brownies got made. So, um, so yeah, last time we were doing thing, there was a magic surge. Because the funny number, which has made, if you don't recall, every single roll for agility, or for not agility, but acrobatics in this session. So from the start to the end of this session, in particular this episode, will be at disadvantage. Everyone is slippy. It's like the world is covered in a thin layer of grease, or friction just simply isn't working as strong as it should. So yeah. We are going to.
This whole session is gonna be absolute ass. We are all fucked.
You see the type of shit he said? He says the same thing during Magic games. He'll have, like, everything good and have you on the ropes, and he'll be like, oh, fuck, you have, like, a 1/1 rat on the board.
No, it's because you have 18 gajillion crabs, and you just fucking don't base them up magic, bitch. Don't
I have
change the
4,
subject.
by the way. I have 4.
So
So,
you add those 4 crabs, then, motherfucker. I want to hear it.
They make shampoo for that.
I don't think you want to swallow that one, though.
I don't think you want to swallow
idiot.
any of them.
Well, yeah, but
Oh my
anyway,
god.
continuing on. Oh my god. Okay. Do you think they make cheese shampoo?
No.
Focus on the game and
Sorry.
not on
Uh,
whatever the hell just gripped your brain cell.
Look, we can only hope that cheese bathes, all right? But we don't, he's not around to ask him.
Hi, Barry. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna be seeing the Kragg today, which are a faction of did we mention what they were yet?
Yes.
What's up?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is a faction of kobolds. The
Tea.
yeah.
Trust-
I saw. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
You're fine. You're fine. But yes, we will be seeing the kobolds today who have asked for Firefist by name. Yippee. Oh yeah, and also Vivi got a hyperspeed injector directly into their veins, but on their shield this time, DM. So now they can hyperspeed take 30 kajillion grams of legal substances.
Yeah.
Totally need to swap one of those with Red Bull at some point.
There we go. I'm current with my stats. Well, if we don't, do you have a starting point for today, or are we gonna
Yes,
start
we
out
are.
with a little inship? Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we are where we left off after you two were messing with the slug puppy.
That's right, the Sneppy. That's right, Frunk. Anyways, the clouds dissipate eventually, and Frunk has cleaned up all of the sludge and offensive materials otherwise. And Tara just kind of like slumps over. She's like, are you good?
No. Can I have a hug? That was awful.
Okay. and she like leans forward to give you a hug, like very tentatively, like holds out arms awkwardly.
Alright, do we have?
Alice just grabs you like a freaking small animal and just squeezes you.
The shield's
Alice
like
just
actively
runs
like.
while holding you to Fire Fist. Look at her! She's so cute.
I think she's feral.
Okay, I'm done. Free spot to make chihuahua noises makes me very happy. Is Alice gonna release?
Yes, you are released
Okay.
from your arm prison.
My heart prison. Thank you.
So it's a deal.
So
then?
Tara's like, what'd you think of toxicity versus corruption?
That was awful. I'm probably never gonna do it again.
That really sucks. You just made a whole thing to set up your system for exactly that.
Yep. I guess either I don't do it again or I just suffer. That's great. I love magic.
We'll see what we can tweak to help you figure it out. And Tara's like, you might want to wash off, and she heads to go get washed up in the I think that's over here. Yeah. Oh, here's the wash
Alice-
basin. That's the pantry.
Alice just asks the axolotl for a fucking like shower on top of her.
Oh, you're asking the axolotl for something? That's interesting. Is that you're doing that for real?
No.
Okay. Sad.
It sounded like you
No,
had
it's for
something
real.
ready. Like
I want to know. I want to know.
you know what? Can void axolotl of weird nature. May I please have a rain cloud to wash all of this bullshit off of myself?
Can you please roll a d20?
I'm gonna use a D's Nuts token for this.
Or you're gonna use one of your tokens? All right, fine.
Yep. Oh, I didn't mean to eat it, but it's gone.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure.
Oh.
Well, Alex is gonna take your token. By the way, this is Alex. He's a
My
dabbing cat.
token.
He's the These Nuts guardian. And yeah, the channeling the power of These Nuts, you are able to appropriately establish a link between yourself and the axolotl, getting the message across that you would like something to clean you off with. To which it starts to pitter patter rain around you as a cloud forms overhead. It's mostly water and some coolant from the surrounding areas.
Oh. Maybe the slush wasn't so bad after all.
What this reminds me of a line from the Battletech game where you're training some fresh rookies and one of them's like, I love the smell of coolant in the morning, and then your commanding officer responds, coolant is toxic. If you smell it, you're probably dead.
Trust, that's crazy. You wouldn't know that line if you'd play it with them.
Oh, I didn't even think I was learning.
But yeah, sorry. We have a bargain.
We have
as
a
well.
bargain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Squash is bored. She'd like to have some fun. Hey, you, your gear bubble. It's hers now. Try and catch her and get it back. And 1 insight or 2 years of your life will be back. If not, then no. Basically, they're gonna steal one of. Fuck it, there's 6 of us here. I didn't. Alice,
Yes.
one of your gear bubbles has been stolen by a funny little fox. You are free to chase it down. And if you do, we're just gonna use this for now. you are free to chase it down. If you are able to grab the little Vasha, you will be able to gain an insight or 2 years of your life back.
No, she only stole from one of the 2 people with like unlimited powers to completely grab her easily.
Yeah, and like the effect of my potion is probably still active. Is that? Okay.
Oh,
Well, do you
Vosh
want
is
me
yeah.
to
also very
roll?
fast.
That's right. Well, I didn't think about that, so congratulations, I guess.
Really,
What?
with advantage.
You wanna
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done to roll with advantage, like either for speed or say I can open up a rift to like make her drop on
Yeah,
top
sure,
of me,
fuck
but
it.
maybe she escapes somehow.
Yeah, fuck it, do it. That works.
All right.
Oh wait, I don't have shit. Holy.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my advantage to fucking roll that again. I ain't catching
What's
shit.
your
All right.
acrobatics?
Let me check. I think it's 11 or 12. Coordination is 11.
Aren't we under a automatic penalty for acrobatics for the next session?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes. I was fine with letting her roll for advantage because she's got hyper speed and portals and shit. But regardless, as you like you charge up. By the way, you can take the take off all harms but one, and then add sleepy bitch onto your person. You can also make your coordination go up by 1 if you would like.
Yay.
Yeah. So as you start to try and go after Fasha, you find that you just kind of like your foot slips and you just face plant onto the ground. And you just have a little fox. Kind of just where's the hold on, let me just
It just got washed up.
Aww.
You fiend.
It's okay. You still have 2 gear bubbles. I've never seen anyone use all 3 gear bubbles in a session. Okay. So, in answer to your questions, me boy, as of current, you are a basic bitch for just a little bit. You still have some not basic bitchness because sorry, I forgot I left
That was
damn
good timing for that.
enabled. You
That
still
was
have
good timing for that.
yeah, you still have a little bit of not basic bitchness, because of your just inherent fucking banana brain shit. And your banana's origins, right? That you don't quite know too much about. But you are a little bit basic as the shit starts to wear out of you. Thankfully, you weren't too affected by it, so it shouldn't last long for that. You'll basically be getting your powers
So-
back over the course of the session.
Give me. So I don't have my gun. I don't have any powers. I don't have gear bubbles.
You can
I have that power you mentioned that from Spark, but I don't know how to get that yet.
yes, but you can definitely ask
So what do
for
I
one of
have?
your friendos to help you cast. You can ask for one of their weapons. You can try and be creative without magic. You can do what you please. There are.
Can I just gather a bunch of rocks, just put them in a bag and start throwing rocks at people, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you can. I'm not gonna stop you.
Genuinely.
Like,
If your staff cannot cast, then use it to bonk.
you can also use anima instead.
iPod?
I thought it was a focus.
You told me it was an anima.
Well, yeah, but use it as a focus, right? We've never established what it
Yeah.
actually does.
No.
But its own inherent abilities is, yeah.
I mean, if you have an idea of what it would do, we can do that. Sure. We could just treat it as if like it was a standard anima, or we can do it kind of whatever.
If not, I mean, I still have a clock that has a charge on it. Like, you're welcome to mine.
Oh, that's right.
I
You do
still
have
have a
those
crystal I
things.
I have a crystal I can charge it with. So
Isn't that only applicable in the deep?
Yeah,
No,
but-
it lets you
Here,
have.
he used it up top.
Yeah,
It's just there's no reason to use it up top typically. There's not as much reason to use it up top typically unless you don't have magic casting at the moment.
yeah.
So yeah, you're welcome to my supplies on that one. Like as a party member out of character, like I will 100% do that. If like just ask her, she'll give it to you.
Or if you ask Reef, he'll just pass you his rifle too. Like,
Exactly. See,
Yeah,
your gang ain't gonna let you run. Let you run like half cocked.
that's
You
all I'm
guys
saying.
see, it's like he's holding an empty like duffel bag. He's running out of the ship, clearly in a hurry. He just runs outside.
Yeah, I don't know
what are
what
you
that's all
doing?
about.
He doesn't hear you, but he is very clearly gathering a bunch of very large rocks.
I think he's gone insane.
What are you doing?
What's up? I need rocks.
Why?
I have no weapons because when I was shot, I have no powers for an undetermined amount of time. We're going to visit these people that might try to kill us, so I want rocks to defend myself with because that's all I have.
Jesus Christ, man! Just ask. Here, give this back when you get your powers back. You now have a rifle.
That definitely is easier than a
You
bag of
see-
rocks.
Yeah. You just have like a very large like mechanical rifle just placed in your hands. It is like significantly heavier than your normal pistol. There you go. Happy birthday. You have a gun. Do a crime.
Reef is making
Uh,
coffee, as usual.
Very nice, very nice. Tara reaches over and is like, "Hey, listen, we'll get a chance to workshop some more, but in the meantime, I know this is my fault." So she passes over her clock and the charge that will give like it'll give like a D4 basically of charge
Oh.
back to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm sorry, man. I am glad it afforded me the chance to talk to you openly about the Andromeda project in a way I haven't been able to before.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
I understand it's still uncomfortable.
I don't know if it ever will be not.
That's fair. But if you ever need, we can also do that meditation sometime. Just hit me up, okay?
I guess we'll see how today goes.
It'll be fun. 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 It'll be fun.
He still grabs like 3 rocks, slips them in a little bag, and just it, like ties it to his belt and then goes back inside.
He's got a fanny pack of.
puts the duffel bag away. He has there's a small bag like, attached to his like he still has his other revolver, but like on the other hip there's like 3 like good sized rocks just attached to his hip. These are comfort rocks.
Hey, Tara, want a coffee?
Yes, please.
Reef had her coffee. Incidentally, small side question. How does somebody like you get the ability to do expert levels of medical tubing and injection?
This coffee was a bribe. I'm leaving.
I ain't gonna drop it even if you run.
Damn. He's good. She returns back to the table. Part of my job, I guess.
Okay, elaborate.
I'm. Hi, Luna. Coffee's hitting her something fierce.
I made it extra strong.
Oh my god. Or fair enough, fair enough. It's got that shoe horse coffee. I'm not entirely proud to admit it or talk about it, but she gestures across the table to Soul, with Androma at the immediate being offline, I can talk about it a bit more freely. I I've been a scientist. That's what I did at the Endless City before I was a illumination wizard. Thankfully, my illumination stuff got pulled on a little bit more often as time went on, but I thought I was doing a good thing helping out my people, the Sisters of Malice, my only family. But I may have injected some things into people's bodies that aren't kosher.
Yeah,
What?
you were Denison.
And she's literally like head down, fumbling with her hands. She's not happy about it. Like, it's one thing. It's myself, yeah. I get to have domain of the body, and I know a lot of people signed up for the project, same as Soul, but seeing the way it went for some of them doesn't make
And
it feel good.
the assholes that made someone like you do this are who exactly?
This was as part of the Sisters of Malice. They were right hand to the previous queen before Rez.
Mm.
They wanted to make the Endless City able to rival and be able to punch just as hard as any of the other kingdoms, which is why the Andromeda Project was created.
I see. Did
Creating
we...
bioweapons that can harness the sun.
Haven't they heard of magnifying glasses?
You think? It
Um,
takes a lot more than that with magic in tow.
you guys said these guys got dispersed amongst the other factions after their dissolution. Do we need to go shake up a few? Is there any answers we need?
A lot of them are in the wind. But
Have you forgotten what I do?
no. You make a point. Rith,
Yes.
you don't strike me as the type of guy to ask favors, but if you do run something having to do with the Sisters of Malice, could you keep an ear out for me? I'm a little lost on what to do to help out Solstice right now. My manual for knowing how to handle this and how to help him is out of my hands at this point. They're gone. I have no one to report to.
I mean, if it's tracking down remaining members of the Sisters of Malice to gather whatever information we can to get Andromeda under control, it seems like a completely reasonable ask for me.
And I'd prefer if we keep it under control and we don't shoot me. That'd be great.
I mean, that's the ideal information thing, yes.
Nice.
Tara gives you a look across the table.
Me or Wreath?
You.
Well,
And there is a bit of a look in her eyes where she would do it again.
damn!
I would prefer that Solstice is fully in control. He still thinks he's a good person.
Who is on my head? What's happening here?
A little. You have something in the flash, stamp on your head, and a little orb drops into your hands.
Yeah. What the? Oh, okay.
Do any of us see anything?
Yeah, you basically see Alice's gear bubble drop into Solstice's hands.
Oh. Alice, Vasha, do you want this back?
Yeah, I'd like my ball back, thank you.
Yeah, here you go.
She needs her third nut back.
I need my singular nut back.
Here's your balls, bro. Smacks it.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. You're a real one.
This thing can hold so many future babies.
Oh my fucking god.
Alright. Well, I'll keep an eye out, or once we're done with this queen thing, I can always go on an active hunt.
Yeah,
That
sure.
would actually be like Tara, like you would do this for me.
I would do it for me.
You know what? Good enough. she's gonna offer some sort of trade back for the help, but like now he's like, well,
I'm not
nah.
gonna pretend I have like fully what's the word? My altruistic intentions there.
Yeah.
But speaking
Well,
of,
even if it serves you, let me know if I can ever do anything for you. What's up, Orion?
I've never actually asked you
Sure,
this.
I'll hold the favor against you.
Rude.
Speaking of Ruth, I've never actually asked you what exactly. You've talked briefly about who you serve, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. What exactly is their goal?
Yes. I
Understood.
don't know. Queens aren't exactly forthcoming with their long-term plans.
You seem like an exception.
No, I am a behind-the-lines agent. I am the exact kind of person they don't want to tell that to.
Oh, fair enough. And they're like,
If it
same.
helps, amongst the Fey Queens, mine is the one known for regarding humans as an actual political force and not something to be ignored or used. Well, used plenty, but not. She respects that you guys are a. How do I say this in a way that's not awful?
I know it's gonna be awful no matter which way you do it. Let's just hear it.
The other Fey Queens either don't think about humans or actively hate you guys. Mine's more of a. This is another. Mine's more of wanting to play the actual kingdom game kind of thing, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I follow.
Huh. Interesting.
That's
Well,
the reputation, at least. What her long-term plans are. Not sure I exactly know, but probably the usual power stuff queens are into. You know the drift.
seems about right. Well, Fire Fist, Fire it. Yeah. You just see her like unhinge her jaw backwards, just start making goblin noises.
The
Oh, that's how
fuck
I
was
summon
that?
him.
Fire it. Fire it. Fire it. Fire it. Fire it. Fire it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, got your attention. So while I got your attention, you want to go check out those guys who wanted to see you?
Yeah, fuck it, why not? I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah,
They
right.
sent you some nice cigars. If anything, they've at least been paying attention.
Yeah.
Fucking A. He's gonna grab the cigars and stuff you in his pocket, put like 4 in his tail bag, and just pull one out. Oh god. I thought it'd take ages to find some new ones.
It takes what now? Sorry,
What?
I didn't understand what you said. I
What'd you say?
apologize.
Oh, he thought it'd take ages to find new ones.
Oh yeah. You notice that they're
Since
like.
all of his were tampered with.
You notice that your like the cigars that the Kragg have given you are very very nicely like wrapped. They're very nicely rolled as well. It looks like it was assembled by very tiny hands or something that's very articulate and careful with its craft.
Oh, someone knows exactly what they're doing with this. This is quite nice.
Yeah.
The Craggs have a reputation for being pretty reliable sorts.
So, see,
I've unfortunately never heard of them. Well, I mean, outside of you guys talking about them.
I mean, it's an Endless City faction.
Yeah.
Would you have heard of them?
It makes sense that a lot of people outside wouldn't hear about the Craggs. I mean, there's so much rise and fall within the Endless City that I mean, it's pretty much all considered gossip,
That's fair.
nearly. Yeah. It's
I
as much
think-
a political scene as it is a gossip throwdown in the cafeteria at high school.
And the Craggs and the Cogs are entirely the kinds that are going to probably one day enable intercity commerce. I guess that's a subject for future Queen Luna over here.
You can see they're like, they are actively like consuming like a fruit or something. They got like an apple in their hand. They just kind of look up like, yes, sorry,
Luna can't eat her sandwich.
yes, and they kind of like, you know, like quickly like right the apple, put it on the plate, and like get straightened up, and they're like, yes, I should go over that at some point. I will try to bring that up when we get there.
Sounds good. Well, let's go find out what they want first, and then we can decide what actually works.
Right. Okay. Yes. Are you she turns to you, Celsius. Are you can you fly?
What do you mean? I mean, I can pilot. Yeah, I have access to Saber. I just don't have access to my powers.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
Why? What's going on? What do you got?
No, I just wanted to make sure. I don't
He's
know
just
how
trying
these
to tell you to go turn the ship on and get us to the Craggs.
Oh, I thought we were. I didn't realize how far that was. Yeah, no, I can definitely fly. Yeah, no, it's no problem. I the I was able to connect with the car yesterday. Somehow, I guess that works on a different wavelength. Because that fired right up like it used to, which was just weird. But what I can do and what I can't do is very wishy-washy, and it's a little limited. I guess my car's the magic that talks to the car is wired in with the stuff from my mom. I guess I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
we
you-
can take
you-
the car then.
We'll figure out what Terra's cuck gun did to you as we go, I guess.
Great. Yeah.
I mean,
well,
we could go for a car ride. It's been a while.
Yeah.
we can all fit in there.
Firefest, what do you think about a
Ride
car
on
ride?
the road, hit it all the way.
Firefest, car ride. What do you think? What do you...
How far are the
Yeah.
Craggs from here?
Across the city, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
too
we don't
far.
need to move the whole ship for that.
What was the... there we go.
Out of character, I feel like car driving while within cities would be like the best way to go. And then
Yeah.
have the Mara Starlight be between cities.
Out of character, I think that gives Trust the most chance to fuck with us, so why not? How many seats does the car have, though? Because we're minivan crew size right now.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be a little cramped, but it's totally fine. Have you seen? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. He goes down the garage.
So it won't be fun. It's not that damn big.
Orion can go in the trunk.
I've ridden on the roof before. It's fine.
Not this one. You rode on the roof of the Fiat.
I get to languish across laps.
Alice is riding bitch.
What?
I said Alice is riding bitch.
I don't know what that means.
Means the back middle seat.
It's back to the middle hump.
Backseat bitch gang. Backseat bitch gang. Let's roll. Let's roll.
My ass.
Yep, that's right. Get wrecked. That's what you get for having a big monitor.
I recall there being an ancient tradition that says I just have to yell shotgun.
Yeah, go ahead and mount up. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to
As-
go here.
As you yell shotgun, the car's door launches open immediately.
Nah. Sweet.
We don't
Yes.
need to Freebird. We don't need to Freebird. I'm gonna start just undoing the straps. All right.
I can ride on the roof. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Okay.
Considering how many of us there are, I guess Marvin's gonna ride on the roof with you.
Well, there's someone's have to go in the trunk.
Yeah,
Me,
I'm not
me,
gonna
me,
insult
me,
King's
me,
sake,
me,
Dominic.
me.
There-
She's
there-
already
there's the
crawled
trunk.
inside. She's already crawled inside.
They're just hanging outside of the fucking trunk. Luna's inside with Alice. You know, it's
This
you
is
know.
going to be a great introduction to the Craggs. This is Fire Fist opens the trunk. This is Fire Fist's girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if it'll work today. No promises. He just grabs the wheel. Please.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
Oh, I
That's
see.
all
Yeah,
about-
this is one of them. This is one of yeah. That's right. Fuck it. Yeah, give it a roll. See how it. I'm not gonna like make you do a save or anything like that. Just see if it goes. Yeah, fucking thing starts up.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, I guess this must be linked with the powers from Spark or something. I'm not really sure. Okay. Oh.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that Scion stuff you were going on about?
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't tell me much to begin with. Kind of mostly just figured out myself.
It's okay. If I
mean,
knew every
I-
power that has
I'm-
within me, I would be very, very. I'd have a lot of damn knowledge. Jesus.
I'm assuming you don't want me to ask the Queen of the Glass Palace about it.
Well, I think that I have a message for her from my mom. I'm not sure though. Something about some with chains. Oh,
What?
yeah.
Tell me about this later.
Okay. Good talk.
Yeah. So we get schmoving through this like kind of.
Wait, hang on. I have a better one. We don't always need a Freebird.
No, but I
Hang on. I've got a good one. Just.
fine. Yeah. Yes. So you know, as we roll off the ramp and the ship kind of walks back up by itself, you know, you see little blinkers in the front. Go off as it goes, you know, locking up. We start hauling ass through this like sort of desert looking ass, mesa looking ass terrain. There are like a lot of dead trees and some lush areas. It seems that some waterways are providing life, some waterways are providing death. It is kind of a toss up which one's which. You kind of have to just pay attention to the vegetation around. They look about the same to the naked eye. Aside from the slight oily appearance when it's hit by the sunlight. There are some interesting roads. Some interesting quote unquote roads that go between larger like cliffed areas, such as bridges and etc. that are a little bit fuckly. As you are heading to this
Is
lovely
the song
area-
actually playing for you guys? Because it's not for me.
Oh, it's not?
Interesting.
It says install browser extension.
Give it a refresh.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
Is it playing for you, Viv?
Nope, must be
Region
blocked in
blocked, okay.
Canada.
That'd be why.
Oh,
It might be.
damn.
Yeah.
That was region
You're-
block then. Yeah, that was my number one check was ask another Canadian.
Okay. On it's okay. We won't have it for too long. On this road, on one of these quote unquote roads, a large bridge that's held up by a rather generous amount of rope, the wheel of the car snaps in to one of these boards, and the car comes to a screeching halt.
Go.
You are suspended very, very high on a bridge in a car.
Okay. Okay.
Alice, can you lift it?
Wait, lift what?
The car?
Oh, sure.
That's right. I did specifically give you the limitation of 1 as a treat car for how much you can lift that thing.
She's gonna try to lift the car with everyone in it first to see just how far she can push the gloves.
Yeah, like you hear like screeching and popping as the gloves like get hot on your hands as you're trying to lift everyone and the car.
I can telekinetically help, but I have the strength of a normal person when I do that.
Y'all ass is too fat. Get out.
Fine.
Carefully though for the balance.
I
Holy
think
shit,
everyone
don't
just
hook it out at once.
haphazardly hops down, alright, and just like holds on to one of the fucking ropes.
Oh my God.
Reef climbs up a rope and just sits on the top of the rope bridge railing.
As we do that, Alice, your gloves finally they were starting to actually kind of get a little toasty. They cool back down, and the car just shunts a little bit forward, kind of getting a little bit of a roll to it. Yippee! Well, that was easy. Yippee! Let's go. The road is the bridge is. However,
Oh my god.
you hear further creaking on this bridge. It sounds like the ropes that have held up for a very long time haven't really been maintained well.
Hey, let's use the car, he said. It'll be a great idea, he said.
Up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I'm in the trunk. I can't say shit. Never mind.
Banana bread. Fucking
work, dude. Hell yeah.
Gotta go get Tara out of the trunk and pull her out just in case. Like,
I mean, we can still. There's always
Show of hands, who has a way of not dying if they fall off a cliff? Reef raises his hand.
I could take it.
Firefist raises his hand.
Alice, you have portals, don't lie.
That'll be fine.
Alright, well, how about this? So once you take the car, we'll all stand here for a moment to redistribute the way, and then we can resume our road after we get off the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's have a. I gotta do.
Oh, land on your knees, shocking, please. Oh my god. Oh, that hurt me to read.
1 second. I'm having. Here we go. Okay. That does actually go fine. The car it causes this bridge to stress and strain. You do hear the snapping of a few boards as it continues on, but nothing seems to impede its progress. They all kind of snap it away, where it is still able to get some type of traction. It's making the bridge a little more dangerous for us, but nothing we can't cross. With a little bit of time and patience, we're able to cross.
Reef runs along the top one of the ropes rails of the bridge like a freaking cat.
Or I just like turns the fire. Like, I could do that. I didn't know I could do that.
Nothing surprises me about the shit he does anymore.
Yeah, but like, I mean, fuck, yeah, sure. All right.
I used to imagine like this happening all the time when I was on car trips. And it's like the running alongside the car thing.
So say, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Tara and I both could probably manage that if we really want to. The tail definitely helps give us a little more balance.
I just want to pause for just a second to say that Yeah, Matt sent me a gift, and he said, "Yeah, do you see me? I see you. I know you see me." Just in gifs to the side,
Mhm.
which I'm having pop up as I'm trying to do this.
Sounds about right.
I know you see me, and I see you for you. Is a gift he just put up. But yeah, the ridge kind of sways back and forth as we walk, just kind of off of it, and finally get back to our glorious vehicular device, and we're about halfway to this glorious area that we've been designated to go to. It is
We're not dead yet.
That
yay,
wasn't terrifying at all. What are you talking about?
yeah,
that wasn't awful at all. That was great. That was fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep driving. Okay, we're gonna keep driving. Everyone's in? Alright, cool, everyone's in. Let's
yeah,
go.
I'm sure it's good. Sure, it's fine.
Yes, I am pulling directly from the songs in first place you playlist. What makes you ask?
That was trust punishment for not letting you use Freebird, by the way.
I missed it. What'd you do?
The bridge breaking, because if you were playing Freebird, you would have been going so fast it wouldn't have mattered. Physics would
Yeah.
have just been obsolete.
Whatever.
So, as we continue on, you see there are large swamps that are. I have to turn the HUD off. I'm sorry, it's too distracting. All right, there we go.
Is it just Jay? Is Matt
No,
just
it's him
JK?
like making stupid fucking faces with the gifs, like a random dude just like screaming at the fucking camera.
You know you're completely feeding him by acknowledging this, right?
I know.
Yeah, just checking.
But anyway, yes. As we approach the Kragg area, we see there are swamps that seem to have burned trees. The closer we get, the more they seem to be a little bit more healthy. The swamp seems less oily, seems less fucked. Seems like the water starts to get a bit clearer. You see some barricades set up to segregate some of the water. You see, various people walking about in strange robes, strange gear that you haven't seen before. Um, it seems like these people are covered head to toe in some leathery material. Um,
I'd assume I'd have seen these.
yes, these are containment suits. Their purpose is to keep you separated from what you are going into.
Oh, okay.
They are
Damn!
very determined to not get any of this coolant on them.
Smart.
Yep.
Those are containment suits, by the way, gang.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Seems like they're maybe taking care of the swamp. Strange. You would think someone very industrious would not care.
Oh, I suppose you can ask them about it.
True. Before long, we reach one of the large kind of red slotted together buildings of the Kragg. It is a large checkpoint that has a small little kobold sitting at the front, who's kind of asleep at their job. They are kicked back in their little post and are snoring away quite unawares.
Do they have a bell?
They do have a bell, yes.
I ring the bell
Hey,
aggressively.
what, what? Hello, yes, we're going to attack.
Hello.
Who are you?
You guys requested an audience with Fire Fist here?
Fire. Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah. They told me about this. We thought you'd just fly here.
I don't know. So our car guy insisted on driving.
Look.
I insisted he
It was-
drive.
Yeah, whatever.
It's okay. Well,
Yelling that out the window, by the way. What the fuck?
imagine how much money Trust could make if we had the option to flip the table. Council, I request your assistance.
No. No.
We
What
don't trust.
bounty should I put on the table?
We don't.
$1,000.
We don't trust to remember to hit the save button often enough.
Yes.
I
It
can
would
hit the
be
save button.
Extremely painful.
I can hit the save button.
$1,000, 1,000 real life dollars to flip the table.
Oh my god.
I mean, 10,000 bits would be fine. That's $100.
No, 1,000 real life dollars to cause us all pain and suffering. That is enough to cover all of our pain and suffering.
Mhm.
To be fair, there's not that much to really realign. We don't change the table that much.
Yeah.
That says 10
I could
grand
just
US.
save and reload it. It's fine. I don't even have to. I can just
Oh.
hit undo.
Fast says 10 grand USD.
Oh my god. Damn, y'all goblins.
There's the Ko-Fi link to go ahead if you want to flip the table $1,000.
Stream derailed. Yes. Oh, yeah, by the way. You didn't happen to go across a really big bridge, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, wow. You're alive after that?
Why? Yeah,
Yes.
why?
Well, we haven't gotten to maintenance on that one yet. I mean, we've been kind of stuck over here. I mean, we've been trying to keep up with some other things, so it's surprising you managed to get past that.
Sol's is gonna roll up the window and put on the glasses. Saber. Saber.
No.
What?
Trust.
That's not my name.
Rolled up the window. Sol rolled up the window and put on the glasses. Did that not come through?
No, it did.
The
He's
Kobold's
waiting
just
for you to-
confused.
Awesome.
He's waiting. Trust.
Sol
He's
doesn't
waiting.
have a connection to the ship.
No, Trust is being a goober. Are you Trust?
No, he doesn't currently have connection to the ship.
Oh, okay.
Sol is visibly very, very, very upset by this revelation.
Hey, I'm sure it's
Alice,
fine.
how far do your portals go?
See you, Matt. Thank you.
I don't know just how far they can go.
You want to try to yeet Soul at the ship?
No, it's
Why
probably a
would I do
magic
that?
building.
It's
Because
funny.
he's being Soul right now?
He'll get over it.
True.
My home. That's my home, guys. I'm also right here.
Listen to this guy that has a whole fancy ass home.
At least you can go back to it. I'm in a literal
Can I?
different world.
What if it's been fucking broken or something?
It'll be fine.
I mean, I don't know what state my apartment's in. I've been like out of that for weeks.
Yeah, but yours is in a city that's protected by people
Yours is in a
Mine's in
ship
a
protected
field.
by a sword.
that I can't talk to.
It's in the
Oh.
compound of our allies. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't trust them.
Er-
They're...
Reef looks the cold. Don't mind him. He's a little dependent on his gadgets.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
fine.
mean,
I don't
yeah,
know what
like-
I would do if
like
I
you're
didn't
not
have
on your
mine.
magic?
I did not hear you, Soul.
You're not also dependent on your magic either? Didn't think all this was linked back to my magic.
May I borrow the glasses?
Sure.
I don't know if they'll work, but here...
Hey, Saber.
What request do you have this time?
Yeah, they work for me.
That's
Is
not
the sh-
Saber's voice.
Hmm?
That wasn't Saber's voice. That wasn't Saber's phrasing. That's not Saber. That was Scythe.
Was that actually Scythe, or was that just the way Saber talks to Reef?
I don't know. Is it?
Christ, is this Saber or Scythe?
The voice of fun.
Ah, Scythe then.
Well, come on, which is it?
Get-
We're gonna play that funny song again about the cakes.
Ah, yeah, it's Saber. Good to hear you. Good to hear you're still alive. Is the ship okay?
Ah, the ship is fine.
Perfect.
Just tell him to ask if he can reposition to our location. We might not make it back over that bridge. Just tell him to come over and land on the side of the bridge, please.
Can you hear him over the glasses right now? Because I know you won't listen to me if I ask that.
That depends on if it'd be funny. But yes, I can do that too. Yeah, I can
Sure.
do that certainly.
Perfect. Please do.
Understood. On the way.
Thank you. Reef hands the glasses over.
I think the fact that you A, have a close relationship with him than I do, and B, are able to talk to him when I can't.
I mean, it just turns out the guy actually has a sense of humor. That's how I got him to play the cake song the other day.
You know,
Oh,
that
so he
does
also-
make sense because he is sentient.
I'm sorry you didn't form a close relationship with the sentient creature literally bolted to your face half the time.
Look. Okay? Jesus.
I'm sure he cares. I mean, you spent a long time together. That's bound to go over something. Maybe he just likes messing with you. Like a roommate.
Or he just won't talk to me when I know magic.
I mean, that might not be his fault.
That's probably just the glasses needing power.
Yeah, I don't know how those things work. I bet
While they're
you probably
talking,
don't know how
Fire
those
Fist
things
is
work.
just gonna talk to the Kobold real quick, and like while they're figuring this out, you can take me to whoever wants to see me.
Oh yeah. Little thing. He like holds up a little like claw. Like little thing. So, in this area, we prefer everybody turn to a kobold to keep it kind of safe. Know what I mean? It means that people who come in, for one, aren't weak. Not that you're weak. Some people are. Humans, kind of weak, kind of nice, but they're weak. So to prevent you from getting hurt or recognized, if you wouldn't mind. And he kind of pulls up this large like jug of anomalous liquid and just like it thuds and shakes a bit on the counter. Like, don't worry, it's painless. If you have your own methods, that's fine too.
I mean,
Oh my
is that
God,
do I
man.
need to be a Kobold?
You're back.
What the fuck?
What?
Jesus Christ!
Check the side shots.
Oh my
Apologies,
Oh
poor
my
timing on my part, Fire Fist.
No,
Do it
no,
again.
that's perfect. I got to hear Vivi immediately losing their shit.
Reef comes back and is perfectly a kobold.
I can do it again.
Breathe, Kobold, please.
Yeah.
You are free to draw that, yes.
Wait, will this even work on me?
Uh,
I don't know.
Drink it.
No, because it's. Well, I don't think you would.
Yeah, want to
'Cause
make
the
guesses.
Bruh,
See
just
if
be-
it works.
Just because you're not inherently like in the flow of magic doesn't mean that magic can't like pertain to you, my guy. Like
well, yeah, but I didn't.
like
Don't
I
you have,
do Robert De Niro eyes at soul.
I think what he's saying is there's inherently a limitation between soul and potions.
Yeah, because like there's.
Oh.
I mean, there might be.
Because the shit you shot me with was so powerful it severed my connection to the eye and to hell.
That doesn't mean that a funny little potion won't work. Maybe, I don't know. I mean,
Are you
Alice,
saying the Kobold potion is stronger than the eye and the devil himself?
Alice, while he's having a little bit of a tantrum, did your potion work when you were in the deep?
It's
I don't think I tried to use my potions.
Did you not drink a potion? I thought you had a potion. Did you drink a potion?
I didn't use any potions.
You didn't use
I
a
don't think
potion?
I tried.
Oh.
No.
Oh shit.
I just bashed the
The
shit
one
out of
last
things with my
session.
shield.
Oh.
I mean, you can just drink it, and in worst case, you'll get gas.
Yeah. A little kobold finds. Oh no! Don't worry about that. We went ahead and it's good.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and you look a little different, but that's fine. You're wizards. You can figure it out.
Hey, Tara, give me a roll.
Oh no. Why?
No reason. What's your investigation?
15.
Oh, okay. So you notice everything about Wreath is perfectly tailored to his new size, including his clothes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather just say a dragon rather than a kobold. No offense, of course. It's just, I mean, I feel like I'm close enough as is.
He kind of like squints his eyes. It's like, we could try to pass you off as really big.
I mean, imagine if you tried to turn me into a kobold, I'd be a rather large kobold anyway. I'm kind of entire head higher than most of these lot.
I mean, I don't know. You can, well, I mean, and for you specifically, I'm a bit worried about your fan club.
It's happening.
Oh god. Maybe I could don a cloak.
I mean, yeah, sure, but I mean, you're the only person that tall here. So, I mean, it's either a potion or you become a celebrity.
I mean, he's a rock star.
It's the same, I'm kind of used to that, but should have seen the reception we got when we hit at Mooncrane.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. You're allowed to do that.
Listen, man, I really want to see this happen.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny too.
I mean, him getting
He's
mobbed by
contemplating
fans.
it. Oh my god. Oh, so Rita's in favor of not turning
Yes.
into kobold.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Tara sadly puts her sketchbook away.
Oh my god.
Wreath says to the kobold, "Think we can convince his fan club to call him daddy?"
Oh, undoubtedly.
Sweet.
Oh dear god.
Oh my god!
All right, well, I mean, fuck it. You guys want to go and not do that? Sure, that's fine.
Oh, Tara is 100% going to take the potion and become wee babby kobold.
Hell yeah.
1,000%.
Your claws get longer, your snoot gets pointier. Your thoughts run a little faster. But it is a little hard to keep track of. Your ears become pointier and fluffy. And your voice has a little rasp to the back of it.
Oh god. She's even more of a gremlin than she usually is. Great. I mean, realistically, what's the chances of this honestly going tits up?
I mean, look, it kind of just depends. I thought you guys were in some kind of like hurry or something. I mean, if you're not, that's fine. You're just gonna have to fight like a horde of people to get there.
Fight?
Well, not fight. Probably not. I mean, unless someone tries to invade, but we're pretty strong.
Wreath hands Alice the potion, and also Luna.
You really think that a potion's going to disguise me enough to not cause a problem?
I mean, I don't know.
Firefist, just don't take the potion. It's gonna be fine.
Luna.
See, you telling me not to take the potion makes me a little suspicious that I should take the potion.
You
It's gonna be
see,
fucking hilarious.
you see Luna like drink it and not be a fan of the taste. And they like experience the same transformation. And they're like, oh, what the fuck? Ah. Oh God, this is what you feel like all the time? Oh God, I feel like I'd sound like a fish if I hit the ground.
Tara flops over on purpose to see if her fish noise just changes.
It's a more bassy fish noise, but it's still a fish noise.
From the ground, you see her fist pumping.
She just sees you flopping around like a fish. It's like, what the? Well, I guess it is good to be in the perspective of the people that we'll be talking to.
I'm testing the acoustics.
Oh dear.
I mean, Firefist, I'm not taking the potion either. I don't know what effects it'll have, so I'm just gonna suffer the consequences, I guess.
Orion just
I don't know.
Orion just grabs on the ball. She's like, ah, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen?
That's oh no.
And she like flicks the little thing off and downs it. And you see, you know, her start going through the transformation. Her ears just kind of like pulling back and turning the same. You hear her voice like, oh God, oh, that's disgusting. Oh, all right, that's not too bad.
What?
Did you just
What,
randomly
did she
go
start a
mommy?
shadow? Why is there a shadow for anything like that?
The fuck do you mean?
Maria.
Kirk Thornton, is that you?
What do you mean? Nothing happened. I'm sitting here.
Apparently, Lucifer's got opinions.
That
Yeah.
leaves Alice.
Alice just thinking of everyone turning into kobolds is just like, maybe we don't.
Alice. You see like Luna and Orion like cheering on like Al.
I think I'm good.
Oh.
Sad Tara noises.
You
puts
see all
away
the
his
kobolds at the
sketchbook.
party is oh.
Hey, do you sell any of that potion for later prank purposes?
Yeah, sure. How much you need?
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Awesome. There's a small transaction among you where you know you have a you just kind of pull gold from somewhere and like different shiny minerals and things, and they're like, ooh.
Hey, Ruth, I got an idea.
Yeah.
You think you could lift me with telekinesis?
With difficulty?
Ah, damn.
Well, wait, hang on. Wait, I have an idea. Hang on. How big's the gate?
1 second, please.
Guys, we're just going to get mobbed by Firefist's fan club. Don't worry about it.
No, because I have a plan here on how we can do this to get there. We, all right. Look, we
I got an
could-
idea now that I mention it.
No,
I mean,
Hold
Me
up.
too.
There's a lot of traffic.
Go for it.
No. I was just gonna say. I know that Solstice has an idea and Firefist has an idea.
well, I was gonna say that I don't know how long it is till Saber gets here, but if we have him overhead, shine a spotlight on us, put Firefist on the roof, and have the kobolds surround the car to keep the people back, we just make it as like it's a full pomp and circumstance of getting him through town.
Oh my
We
gosh.
play into it by just parading him through.
Oh,
It'll probably
God.
keep him more organized and just have him mob the car.
I mean, it's not the worst idea.
I was just gonna say fast rope descent from the ship and just have it hover there for a bit. But I mean, I guess that works too.
Look.
Do you have a guitar? Do you have a guitar or something on the ship?
Me?
I mean,
Yes.
It's ethereal. He'll pull out he'll manifest his guitar from his focus, which is those rings that he wears.
Hell
It's an
yeah.
ethereal guitar.
Why don't we just give them the entrance they want?
Oh my
Just get on
god.
the roof. I'll roll us in. We'll get Saber to shine a spotlight down, and just we'll have him land. I'll secure the car, and you guys just go do your thing, and I'll meet up with you.
Oh my god, we went from we have to hide our boy to let's put him on display. Let's fucking go.
Look, if he can't take the potion, he's not gonna take the potion. I can't take the potion. Alice doesn't want to take the potion.
You don't want
Alice
to
and I
take
will
the
be in the
potion. You
car.
don't even know if you can.
I don't even want to try it because I don't know if it'll kill me or not. And I'm not invincible like Fire Fist. Anyways, that's besides the point. Me and Alice will be in the car. We'll put Fire Fist on the roof. Saber will come overhead. We'll shine a spotlight down the car. And then we'll have him land. I'll go put the car away. You guys go in, meet with the people, and I'll catch up as soon as I can. How's that sound?
That sounds fun.
So Firefist, what would you like to be your entrance song?
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
I can't talk to Saber.
Yeah, that would have to be either one of us, but I have to communicate with Saber.
I'll
I was
to
literally
Alice.
just gonna say we could just hop on top of Saber and then open the bay door and this like fast rope descent to wherever we're going, so that it's not like we're not walking through town. It's just drop.
Don't worry about it. No.
Yeah, no,
we're
do
taking the car. We're taking the car.
Yeah, we'll get to, we can't get him to land, so we'll still have to go into town to even get in the ship in the first place. So, because we're not going to backtrack at this point, we've already taken the potion. So, we'll just roll into town, we'll Saber land in town, we'll split off there, I'll put the car away and meet you guys up, and I'll give, Alice, do you mind communicating with Saber for me?
Sure.
Okay, I'll hand her the glasses.
Just gonna look at the kobolds. You guys tell me you don't have like a security team or something just to see us as an escort through.
I mean, listen, dude, we do, but like, you're not gonna have 2 or 3 people running after you, okay? This is a lot of people who like you. You're gonna need a bit more than just like 5 of us trying to take you through this place. For
Oh dear God.
5 wizards, maybe. 5 us? No. You know, he's like,
well, hey, can you
emphatically gesturing.
Swear to God, it feels like Pony Boys.
Sorry, no, finish your sentence. Go ahead.
I swear to God, it feels like Pony Boys playing this with all the gallivanting bullshit.
Maybe he rubbed off me a little bit. It's look.
He's smiling.
I just think maybe. I just think this is the best way to play into it. I think this is hilarious, and this will work out great. And he's in regard. Can you let as many people know that the airship coming in is with us?
Oh yeah, we know.
You know. Okay. Fantastic.
Oh, we know all about you guys.
That's terrifying. That's really terrifying.
You'd be surprised how much people know about you. You are not quiet. Like, at all. You are pretty much the loudest group I have ever heard of. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever heard more about any other wizard. I don't even know the people who come through this door, but I could spot you from a mile away. I just had to listen for the radio.
Well,
God damn.
Yeah, that's fair.
In our defense, you were asleep, so you didn't really see us coming.
Okay, well, listen, I may have exaggerated a little bit, but the point is, we know who you are. So, you're not taking the potion. That's fine.
Nope. We got a good plan here. Alice, let's mount up. We gotta wait for Saber to cue here. Here's these cue chickens. See how far out he is, and he hands you his glasses.
She puts the glasses on, then she's like, "So, how does this work?"
Just say, Saber, where you at?
Saber, where are you?
I am just a few minutes out.
Can you tell him to lock on to you and shine with the spotlights down? And once we are near the center of town, find a safe spot to land and give us the location.
I'm out of character. I'm just gonna relay that because my brain
that's
isn't working enough to remember all of that.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. All right. He's a few minutes out. Everyone get ready. Let's do this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun.
All right. I tried to warn you. Here you go. and he like opens up the gates as we enter this area, and as we kind of enter in, you see like one or two kobolds walking along as you go down the road, and as this like this road turns, it's like a proper road, and as you get closer in, you hear like the gasp of like one or two kobolds along the way, as they kind of start walking slowly alongside the car, and you see Saber above. Firefist, it's your time.
Oh god, here we go. Fuck it, might as well play it up.
Let's go!
So as you ride in on this car, more and more kobolds just start swarming the streets. You see, like they start cheering your name. There's, they have like little fake blue horns on. Some of them have just painted their horns. There's merch that you didn't know you had.
Fucking stand.
There's like Firefist plushies, there's Firefist t-shirts, there's a fucking like confetti going around. They are livid.
They're losing their shit. Uh-oh.
Oh my god! It's Firefist!
He's here. It's Firefist! He's here! Yay! As a matter of fact, the car rocks.
Shit.
The kobolds lift up your car and a mob
Shit.
and begin
Oh, shit.
taking you forward through the streets as a mob.
Well, that's what
Like
solves the
the
fuel problem.
fuel.
That's
Yep.
the fuel problem. Okay, we're gonna, okay. All right. He's just gonna take his hands off the wheel, put him on the dash, and be like, please don't break, please don't break, please don't break.
You just hear, yay! As they like throw up the car and catch it again. As they're just taking it through.
Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break.
Again! Sarah's screaming in the seat.
Reef is just killing himself laughing in his sleep.
There's like tears coming down your eye. Orion is right there with you. Orion is just she cannot hold herself together. It's the funniest fucking thing she's ever seen.
As like the car like lifts up and like falls down again, everyone who is kobolds is getting jumbled about in the back seat.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking bounce house in a car.
There are people
Yes.
swarming like out of their fucking out of their houses to fucking see this shit.
Oh no.
There you just see a sea before you as the town wakes up. They can get back to work fast enough. They don't need to worry about it. It's fine. You just have an impromptu concert through the streets and a parade as you are essentially being abducted to their leader.
So he's putting everything he's got into whatever magic he's like trying to muster into kids. Please don't break. Please don't break.
It'll be fine, so just don't worry about it.
Can you please roll me a d20 for no particular reason at all?
Oh God. 6.
Lovely. So, the kobolds, everyone who is a kobold's eyes glow white. And it seems like the car that was being hoisted is being hoisted effortlessly. There is some kind of thing that is helping them lift this. And the car, with much gusto, rockets forward as these now empowered kobolds haul ass through the street.
Oh my god, so everyone's just running along with this flying car. This is fucking sick!
Yeah, they're just
He's on the roof literally playing his ass off.
Yeah, these kobolds that are beneath the car that are lifting it up are just like they're now just running like fucking ostriches. They're just like ha 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 like forward, just hauling this fucking car through the streets. You see like the fucking plaza pass. You see different stores pass. You see stockpiles, etc. And you see in the very far distance there's a very very big hole.
Will
Hole.
be the first time we jump down a hole without knowing what's at the bottom. Let's go.
Fire fist, fire fist,
Fire-
fire fist, fire.
Do you have any final moves before we hit the hole?
Sam, put us down first, please. Firestone, put us down.
Fire fist, and then you just get hucked into this hole.
No.
Oh my
Hell,
Are
god.
you just trying
Yeah.
to rip Solstice to shreds?
To shreds, you say?
There's something at the bottom to catch the car.
Let me just to double check. I am
Was.
almost certain, but just to be absolutely sure that okay. We're good. You end up at the bottom of this little pit. Your car is thankfully scooped up by Saber, who had seen the impending doom of your beloved vehicle, and has scooped it as you have fallen out of it. You might wanna thank him when you get back.
If I can even talk to him.
Being able to talk to him eventually. Um. So you are now in an area where you hear just loud tink, 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 tink. The rolling of various carts, the chatter and arguing of various high pitched and very scrungly voices. No, you hit it that way. Wrong. We hit it this way. The gold's not gonna come out if you do it like that. Come on. Oh,
Oh god, empiricists.
I don't know what that word means.
It's a science thing.
Okay.
It's the so there's the people who use theory, and then there's the people who figure it out as they go by testing.
Mm-hmm.
The latter being empiricists.
Yes.
So I'm making fun of that.
That is exactly how they work.
I feel like while you're explaining this to the kobolds, like one of them's eyes is like slowly blinking one at a time as you explain this to them.
Yes.
Anyways, take us to your leader.
Okay. They just like slam their face with the salute, and this little. Let's.
We've got Ed from the Lion King, but in Kobold form.
My heart.
Yeah. So they they're just like, this is across the tracks. Watch out for the carts though. They hurt. Wait. No, it's not across the tracks. Where is it? Oh! It's right here. The door. Door. I'm not good with directions.
That's okay, buddy. You do good.
The door.
Oh,
They
sorry.
kind of like push open the little door as you walk into a large area with nesting. A lot of nesting.
You sure this is the place?
Yep. And in this area there is a larger Gobopulon, if I can find. There we go, got it. There's a larger kobold, which I do not have the model for. I am so sorry, King Griff Kobold. There's a larger kobold, who looks like they are a little bit more put together than the other kobolds that you have met thus far. They are gingerly tending to a large nest of eggs that have been adorned with different jewels.
Greetings.
Oh, hi.
You sent for Firefist?
That we did. Welcome to our humble
Please check.
abode.
Thank you. It was quite the welcome.
I
That's
imagine
for
so.
sure.
Sounded like you caused quite a ruckus. It's no worries, though. Rough housing is practically how we do things here. So, I'll cut right to the chase. We like helping people out. We don't like the cog, and we would like your help. We don't like their picks, whatever they are. Every year, they're very bad. We would like you instead, because you seem to have your heart in the right place, even if you cause problems.
They're typically able to cause problems for problematic people, so I can agree with that to at least a minimalistic degree.
Right?
But why me? I mean, that's obviously, there's a lot of people, wizards, and everything else in the world, so why me?
Well, to start with, again, we have heard of your exploits. You are a very loud group, a very noticeable group at that. The people already like you, so there's no problem getting the general populace to agree. And on top of that, I mean, you don't seem to have a particular favor for royalty, and we don't either, truthfully.
No, I fucking hate royalty.
Excellent. Sounds like we're on the same page.
So, I suppose we should be fully transparent with our plans here. By the way, Reef is back to himself the second all of you were looking away from him.
Sad.
Well, that's a neat trick.
Thank you. I practiced it for years. We're actually looking to nominate Luna via the Orisu vote. If you're looking to nominate Firefist, we all love Firefist. Leadership, being a monarch is probably not for him, but we
Sure.
would definitely use the extra seat at the table to help him take out the opposition for Luna.
The little the kobold's like, all right, sure. Though,
Before we agree to anything, though, I'd like to hear them out and learn more about them, because I don't know shit about the Rusu. And if there's going to
You
be a
mean the-
major seat at the table for whatever organization is got
mean
a
the
successful
Kraggs?
champion. Whatever the hell groups nominated Luna.
Oh, the Orsu? That was the guys that we were just at a while ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
sorry,
not
no,
shit
I'm
enough.
confused. The Orsu were nominating Terra. I forget
It
who I
is
had.
the it's the religious group that nominated Luna.
yeah,
Oh, you won't like them, Firefist, but we can you can go yell at them if you want.
Well, you're not selling me very well on this. Anyway, while we're here, let's hear them out. Let's hear about your group and your organization. What you do, what you want.
sure. Now, I will say that if you want to have the other factions win, that's fine. You can do that. We won't like it if one of the other ones get control. Obviously, I don't believe the other ones would like it if we got control either. Um, our entire deal, our entire reason for being, is that we, as you can tell, are a very hardy sort. It's not by accident. We were utilized, to put it nicely, for a very long time by another faction you have likely heard of, known as the Cog. We broke free from our chains, and now we are the civic construction for the Endless City. People need stuff, and people don't just need machines. That's where we come in.
So let me get this straight. And you were in a slave group, broke free, and now you do this project of restoring the city or helping the average citizens.
As much as we can. Obviously, our hands are tied some places, but for the most part, yes.
Really? No ulterior motives, nothing else. You're just out to make life better.
I mean, we've kind of already had it bad enough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There. May I pop in with my character?
Sure.
Okay. In Waddles Inn, a stout little kobold. He is very wrinkly. If a kobold could be a pug,
Here you go.
that's kind of what we're working with.
You
Okay.
can take this little
Oh,
token.
who's my little dude?
You can right click
This
him.
little guy?
Yep. You can right click him and you can give him a name if you want, for instance. Just so we
Okay.
can differentiate it from the other ones.
And he walks in to join the conversation as Firefist is asking this question. You know, I don't even know if I can do that
Do
voice.
it. Fuck yeah. No, fuck it. I'm down. Go ahead.
All right. Welcome. My name's Brick. To answer your question, we were not always given much. As you know, and as they've said, we were utilized before, and we did not have much. He holds up a fork and extends it towards Firefist for him to examine.
And Firefist will grab it and examine it carefully.
It is not a very sophisticated tool at all, is it? But we did not even have this when we began. We make this and more because we didn't have it ourselves. We ate with only our claws, and some of us too do still this day. But that is a choice, not what you must do. We make better because we didn't have better. And he goes and sits down on one of the rocks to look at the eggs fondly in the nesting grounds. I want to make sure that those that go past me when I am no longer here, they are all able to have much.
He's just going to contemplate for a second. So your sole goal is to make the world a better place for future generations, to give them more than you had.
For not much gold either. There is a reason that the Kraggs have grown, and it is because we have supplied many households with easy-to-make utensils, and we make sure there's plenty to go around. People flock to that sort of thing. Food at all of our tables.
Oh,
I showed off the art that you made.
Thank you.
very cute, me.
Thank you. I'm glad you got to see the kobolds. I was going to poke you over towards them here in a few minutes.
Yes, as our little friend here has spoken. And as you may see, our government structures are functional, but not very strict. We are much more focused on making things run as smoothly as they can, but not being too stringent.
Oh,
So-
I will
so-
make... Go for it. Go ahead.
Go for it. No, go ahead.
But
It's just the
basically,
endless
we-
thing of no you, no you, no you.
Right. Oh, make no mistake of it. We're shit at infrastructure. We're working on it.
Okay, well I wasn't gonna put it like that, but yes. Yeah.
You know what? The honesty pays off, though. And it's something I can identify with. I mean, everyone knows me as I am, but I didn't grow up with much. I didn't have shit. Parents abandoned me before I even knew who they barely were. I was in the same situation. Didn't have jack shit to go with. Ate scraps out of the garbage to survive. And no one gave a shit at the higher end. No one ever does. They look down on poor as nothing but resources and tools to be utilized and discarded when they lose their use. It's that sort of thing I fucking hated all my entire life.
Right. And actually, that kind of brings me to a bit of a challenge for you guys, if you wouldn't mind.
Let's hear it.
Sure. So, you may have noticed the storms recently. It's made things a little bit difficult, especially for us down here. He kind of like gestures over to uh like a small like kobold that's just like passed out over here. He's been trying to mine for a while, but the pickaxe just keeps you can tell the pickaxe just keeps sliding off the rock every time he tries to hit it something. Every time he's tried to hit something. Like, this is a bit of a problem. It's kind of affecting everybody. I don't like the idea of letting the religious group that have worked with or who have vouched for Luna get control. But if you can prove to me that you actually have our people's best interests at heart by helping us fix this problem temporarily until the storm subside, I would be more than happy to help you.
To be clear, we got their nomination, but that doesn't mean they're the sole people that have control. If you guys want to work out a deal with Luna, that would probably be the best.
Sure, we can do that
Hold
as
on
well.
a second. Let me ask you something.
Absolutely.
If your faction were to take the control, what would be the first thing you do?
Well, first thing I'd do is probably see about supplying a larger food supply through the Central. We want to make sure that everyone's able to properly work. After that, we can get working on removing the cog, or at the very least, Greed. I am not a fan of him. We don't particularly care who you are, and the Kobold thing is purely just so we don't hurt people who aren't like us. As I said, rough housing is normal. You saw how we are. We don't want people getting hurt at random.
No, I figured as much. I know kobolds are more sturdy of types.
Well, Greed is the COG's nomination for leader, so
All
can de-
right.
He's not
We
the
can
nomination for leader, but he is the leader of the
oh,
cog.
he's not. Then we don't know who the nomination is. Then
Right.
Okay, never mind then.
Let's put it this way. I've got a proposition for you all,
Sure.
and this includes our group standing, so listen closely. I don't fucking care about most of the other factions, and I really don't give a damn what they're after, but I know what they're after is usually going to be self-serving, but this is the only group so far on the entire fucking continent I've heard of that actually has the general populace in mind. So here's my proposition. Luna, you throw the fight. I will fight with every bit of God to secure victory so that this is the predominant faction that takes over the Endless City, and in turn, I would put you as the Grand Council leader so that you are here presently and help make the decisions. And here's the bonus side of that. For one, no deals with any other kingdoms or queens. And he's just going to kind of shoot a glance over at Ruth. I know exactly what kind of bullshit goes on there. And the whole point is to liberate the people, not put them under a different foot.
I mean, she's
The
still
other
going to
part
need
of
to do
that-
foreign policy, but
She would do foreign policy, but here's the best part of that. If Luna is a stand-in, the target is no longer on her head because when it doesn't matter what way this shakes out, and it will, someone's going to come for the seat of power. They always do. But currently, Luna can't defend herself without using the tiara and sucking the power out of somebody else. Not a great thing. that particular target. However, if you're nothing more than just a stand-in, basically, doesn't matter. If you fail, then there'd just be another. So there's no point to attack you. They'd have to come for us.
Oh.
Help me, I don't even know if I can die. That's the whole fun of it, isn't it?
Yeah, ditto.
What?
So this way, we'd still have Luna with her diplomatic touch and knowledge in here to help the things. Could help organize the infrastructure for the city and get people the basic needs to help rebuild the city from the ground up without having the gigantic target on the head. What say all of you?
Works for me.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm here
Reese
for
pulled,
it.
Reese pulled a cup of coffee from you don't know where.
On the gear bubble thermos.
Gear bubble thermos.
Sure, why not? Well,
He definitely always had it.
yeah.
All right. So, everybody in favor of that? Does that sound amicable to everyone else, including you, Luna? Because I know this wasn't exactly something you were thrilled about to begin with, so taking some of the pressure off you might be a good idea. Plus, it'd make you able to do your duties and do practices much more freely without having to constantly look over your shoulder.
She kind of like steps forward and is like, first off, nice to meet you. It's very nice to make your acquaintance. And secondly, yes, I believe that would be fine. I am not one of royal standing, or do I? And I don't have the ability to really process that type of responsibility. I can help; it's what I do. But you know, I'm a diplomat, not a leader.
Brick walks up, like kind of shuffles over to Luna. Did you see what Rez was like?
I mean, I'm sure it could be better than her, but I mean, come on. Like, I look at books. I don't look. I want to help, but I'm not that type of material.
She was a bitch asshole. You got this.
To be fair, he's got a point. She was an absolute terror, and it was very fun watching the light go out of her eyes. So, regardless, we hold the upper hand either way we go, but so far, this has definitely been the faction that seems to serve the interests of the people, and that's something that I think's worth fighting for. There's not many things I've actually give a damn about, but that's been my whole thing from the start. It's just giving people opportunity and a chance that some will never get, just because of their birth or circumstance. But for fuck's sake, everybody deserves to have a meal on the table. There's no need for children to go starving the streets. It was bullshit that happened to me or anyone else, and it shouldn't be happening at all.
There's also Solstice in the background. You notice that your fur kind of sparks up a bit, and you feel like some of your magic start to return.
Nice.
Oh,
Kind of like he just wiggles his fingers a little bit. Neat.
any remaining objections before we get to the task we've been requested?
I had one more thing that Brick was gonna say to Luna, and that's it for my end.
Yep.
Brick just wanted to like finish out with Luna, aside from saying something silly. Remember that you're not doing this alone. It took many kobolds to build this place. It took many draconids to build the Endless City, and many people from outside that are not native. It takes many to make a strong force. We will be part of your strong force.
With an army of these guys behind you, believe me, I don't think you got anything to worry about, personally. But even if they don't, then we're still here. And let's face facts, the best part about this is we have ways to communicate with the inner city instantly So we can relay information, intel, and direct orders, even if necessary, to be able to help the people out. So you're never going to be alone. You can always reach us.
Well, the Orisu also have access to a lot of tech, and all they want is to be heard, and they don't want to be ignored. Which, by the way, Reef looks at the Kobold leader. You guys should probably have a chat with them about some deals there, because a lot of untapped potential.
Ooh.
Way I see it, every faction can technically have a seat at the table as long as they've got good intentions. The ones that don't, well,
Yep.
they can fuck off.
Yeah.
You'll change your mind about that once you meet the Cogs and the religious faction.
Yeah.
But but I mean,
Like
if
I
this
said,
puts these,
good intentions, not fake intentions.
they're not even good a lot of the time. But or these guys are fine. But I mean, it works for me if it puts these guys in power and the Orisu are listened to, and I don't really care too much about the other factions so far.
I mean,
Thank you. Once this kingdom's established and is in power, once everything's running smoothly, an entire nation of tons of people that can help us change things across the continent, even in other kingdoms, and spread influence.
Ryan's
Might
just
even
like,
be able to fix some of the problems we've seen in the waste that your particular group's seen there, Wraith.
Ryan's just snacking on some snarburst that she's always had.
Repeat that out of I misheard that just out of character. Do you repeat that?
Yeah, just out of character. He's saying that starting with the Endless City, they can rebuild the population and strengthen the infrastructure. And then they can use the Endless City's influence to influence other kingdoms and potentially help clean up some of the mess that was created with the waste and the Fae faction.
It's not incompatible with the goals of my group.
Exactly. Anybody can technically win, except the people who are trying to cause problems. They won't win.
Yeah, well played.
I'm not even
Now,
sure.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Out of character. What's our task again? Because I got a little confused. I wasn't able to really follow what they're asking.
Figure out how the storms are stopping or screwing over the kobolds. I think
It's more that they kind of have a solution. They're just asking for help to distribute it or make it or whatever you could really do on that part.
All right. So how can we help? Actually, sounds like you've already got some idea of what's going on.
Yeah, sure. We can. Yeah, was there anyone else of your party that needed to?
Sounds like not. So let's make this formal. He's gonna reach out a hand for handshake. I accept your nomination.
It's a pleasure working with you.
Indeed.
I do hope you don't mind our enthusiasm.
Nah, enthusiasm's fine. Enthusiasm gets things done.
Sure. Well,
Did
as
we
you
ever-
noticed. Go ahead. Sorry.
Did we ever get your name?
Oh, no. I apologize. I am. Sorry, name's a bit silly. I'm, I was named as a joke. My name's Aragon.
Aragon?
Bless.
It's Aragon, yes?
No,
Just for the
like the book.
Eragon, like the book.
spell. Sorry, one more time. You cut out, Wreath.
ERAGON.
Eragon.
I am one of the oldest batch, so I was there when we got free of one of the facilities, and my name was given. So I could change it, but it also is a reminder of where we came from. So
Fuck it. Bear with pride. I mean, shit, my name's Firefist, for God's sakes. Sometimes a joke can be a lot less funny than people think when it becomes reality.
and
You dragon.
yeah. And then the final thing that I'd like some assistance with, if you don't mind, we the way that we gain magic is a bit different from other species. We still do it your way, but we don't have the option to do that until this was a contingency. Until um, we kind of answer a question within ourselves. It's something we're born with. One such acolyte who wishes to ascend is called Davy. You'll find him in the purple area. When you're done doing the distribution to the citizens, because that's more important. If you would so please kindly help him make sense of what insanity he is speaking. I don't know how to help him, and it makes me very concerned.
Well, why don't
Yeah.
I go take a look at that while you guys get started on the distribution?
Considering
I'm
that
sorry.
might be a mess to have me out right this second until things calm down a little bit more topside. Maybe I'll go with you, and then I'll head up with you when we start doing that, and we can continue distribution at that time.
Go ahead,
me?
Salt.
Well, my brain skipped a couple sentences there. What is Reith going to do?
So
There's
basically,
Talk
a.
to someone.
Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, he was saying that there has been a contingency that has been applied to their species, which is that they are not allowed to use magic unless they have answered a. Is it trying to play Freebird?
It is. I already
Okay,
got
thank
it.
you. I just heard the wait. Basically, they have an extra rule set that's applied to them, which is that they need to answer some random fucking question that they're born with before they're able to become a wizard. One such person trying to do that has been struggling for a very, very, very long time, and it's kind of driving him a bit insane. And it's kind of like an extra missive, an extra request, a side quest, if you would.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's go do that then as well. Solstice relates to that. Solstice let's go help.
I would like it if the guy with the airship helps with distribution.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Unless you'd rather we not split up and just do distribution first and come back to Davey after.
We're right here. We can go talk to him first and see if we can help. Maybe it'll take a few minutes to get some information, and then we can go do distribution. That
Yeah,
might
sure.
give us some
That
time to
works
ponder
fine.
if we need to fight of a solution.
Yeah, worst case, you can come with while we figure shit out.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes, let's go see him first. Then we can get the distribution going.
There you go.
Where are we going, Trust?
Purple room.
Purple room?
Luna's just gonna kind of stay behind and talk with these guys for a little bit. Chat
Makes
up.
sense.
You see a little like kobold sitting on a rock next to a they kind of got like a little pad underneath them, but they're sitting on a rock next to some crystals, and they're just like shaking back and forth repeatedly. There's like, I just can't understand. I try so hard and it doesn't make any sense. Why was I given a hard question?
Hey, Davey.
What?
Your leader asked us to come have a chat with you and see what's up. So, what's this question that's bothering you?
I he's like tears start pouring down his little face, and he's like, there's snot rolling out. He's like, I've been trying for so long.
Kara, hug, please.
Tara, come for him.
Tara, same as with like Alice, holds out really awkward arms and kind of like loosely like holds them over the kobold, like in a vaguely comforting gesture. It kind of looks like she's draped on it like a towel.
Needs work. Okay.
Alright. Fifers just walk in front of him and kneel down to get eye to eye with him. Alright, let's see what you got.
Okay, so a cow is a cantaloupe, a pig is a lemon. What is a sheep?
The fuck kind of riddle is that?
That's what I've been saying. Everyone else gets, oh, what's 2 plus 2? Oh, what's the fastest way to get to the waist? Or, oh, what is it called when you cast a spell and things go purple? And those are easy as hell. But no, I get stuck with some crazy, inane, random stuff that I can't answer. Which I will put
Hey,
the
Solstice.
Well, wait, hang on. A cow is a cantaloupe, a pig is a lemon. It's fruits.
What is a sheep?
Yeah, what is a sheep? So it would be another fruit, right?
Probably.
Hey,
Another
so
fruit.
you still got those glasses you were talking to Saber with?
Yeah, I mean, I can try.
Maybe. I mean, Saber's got quite an extensive database. Maybe Saber will have something interesting to say regarding this.
Let me see if he'll talk to me again. I'll put on the glasses. Hey, Saber.
yes, Captain.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I got a question for you, buddy.
Sure.
A cow is a cantaloupe. A pig is a lemon. What is a sheep?
I'm wondering if it's talking about how they're prepared.
Prepared?
Well, when you eat them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you normally eat the outside of a cow?
Oh, it's skin. Well, because then, what would? How would you? Okay, so because you would use a melon baller, which is these little chunks of melon, and the lemon you would squeeze it.
Or you could have the flesh. Even the zest is something that is enjoyed. Bits of the skin, you would say.
He looks over. Is it a banana?
I think
Is
the
it-
sheep's a banana.
They're like,
I think she's a banana.
banana?
Well, because you.
And no.
No.
Well,
Okay.
okay, so it's not banana, but like because banana makes sense though, because you can use the peels, like sheep's wool can be used for clothing, banana peels can be used for getting out splinters and shit. Anyways, that's the point.
Let me double check that I haven't completely fuckered this. Give me just 1 second. Can you... What the fuck?
Is there a fruit that only the Scottish eat the insides of?
Oh my.
Sheep. Wait a minute. A sheep be a grapefruit?
Let me see grapefruit.
Just trying to think of how the rule would come into effect with this.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean,
Another one technically you kind of write out.
that's true, but at the same time, it doesn't put because you can't use the cantaloupe's shell like you would a cow's leather. So I'm not really sure the outside comes into play here.
I mean, you can't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, do you eat the outside?
Cracklings
No, you only eat the inside.
of a cow?
So maybe a kiwi.
They're beef cracklings? That's a real thing.
Is it?
That's
I mean,
true.
I guess you could if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
It's a
With-
thing.
Okay. Can you eat the outside of a sheep?
I've not heard of it.
I haven't either.
And then typically you wear the outside of sheep.
Well, I
Right,
assume
try
you eat like the
orange.
wool.
How many tries do we get?
I think it's just kind of until he gets the right answer.
What is
Try
try?
try orange?
Is like, well, you can zest an orange. You can eat the rinds of an orange too. I mean, like, I don't know, can you eat sheep hair? I don't think
I
you can
mean,
eat sheep fur.
I know a
I
certain
don't
deer
think so.
that would.
Oh,
Fuck you.
God.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's not good for you.
Is a sheep a honeydew?
Is it a honeydew? Like, they have to go back to crying.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Is it the pineapple, maybe?
Is it a pineapple? And you see like a little flourish of something near their hands, like, oh, I think we're getting close. So
it's another mean fruit.
what's a fruit that's unpleasant to eat the outside of? It, uh
Pomegranate?
what, would
There's
you
a
like a
lot of
hint
fruit.
out of
Yes.
character?
Yeah, yes,
Yes,
yes.
please.
What's a fuzzy fruit?
Absolutely.
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
As he speaks the word kiwi, he stands up and you see this kobold's eyes beam with power.
Oh my god.
Like, a sheep is a kiwi. It just like echoes through this fucking cave. like you just see his veins light up in like a flurry of lights. Like, I hope you
What was
know,
that?
I woke up at like 3 a.m. sweating in a cold, like in just dying, and I had this thought pop into my head, and it was, I wrote it down hastily so I didn't forget. I turned around and then passed out for another few hours.
This sounds like some 3 a.m. shit.
This was definitely a 3 a.m. trust riddle, yes.
I love that everyone immediately understood the train of thought that I was on. I appreciate.
I just imagine this kobold like down the road in the Wizard War, yelling kiwi and blowing things up.
Yeah. And he's like,
You good?
you see like his skin just kind of changing color. His scales like becoming like reflective. It seems that or actually, would anybody like to take a gander, friendly salamander?
In English?
Would you like to see if you understand what's going on?
I have
Yeah.
a 9.
Why not? I'm a
I rolled a
dragonborn,
9.
so.
Yeah, would you
Oh,
sorry.
what's your investigation, buddy?
It's a 13.
Oh, well, fuck it. Yeah. You realize
There
that
you go.
whatever thing gave this thing, or gave this kobold a question, is also giving him power. That riddle was not just the limitation to getting power, but it was also the key for him becoming a wizard.
Makes sense.
So he's being given basically divine power at this given moment.
As opposed to the
fine.
rest. So normal wizard stuff, or
Right.
Yeah, so basically,
More like a warlock at that point.
yeah, pretty much. He's becoming a warlock. Of some eldritch force you don't know.
aren't we all?
Yeah.
All right.
And he's like, I am Kiwi.
You really want to go with that?
It is what my god has told me.
Wait, your
Okay.
name is
Firefist
now
will
Kiwi?
stand up.
You said you're just gonna stand up, Firefit.
I'm just gonna stand up and like fist bump, and it's like, you know what? It works just as good as anything else. Doesn't matter what the fucking name is. Matters what you make of it.
He like fist
Oh.
bumps you, and you just feel like a freight train hit your fist.
So
He's
so
just
you tell
starting
me
laughing.
Instead of being Davy, how you doing? It's now Kiwi. How
Exactly.
you doing?
Kiwi. I love Kiwi.
You know,
Kiwi, the kobold.
Kiwi's gonna strike fear in the hearts of all of our enemies. So let's just enjoy the moment.
I can't wait for my first mission. This is gonna be amazing.
Look, don't abuse it. You know what happens.
You see him like crawl along the ground, like up the wall, and just start crawling on the wall to get out of this thing like a spider.
Pulling a Terra.
Okay.
Tara's watching with absolute glee. He's so cool.
Look at that. All one complete. Now we just have to handle distribution and we'll have completed their request.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, you notice that they have that Luna, this man's and this and Brick have been lining up crates on the lower side of this entrance. It's kind of like these crates, right? And they're just stacked like end to end, pretty much.
Davy is now renamed himself Kiwi, which was the answer to his riddle, FYI.
Yes.
He's saying that to
Thank you.
Aragon.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad he figured it out. I assume he became a wizard just like that then. That's interesting.
Yes. He did the whole glowy eyes, strange sudden glowy scales power and crawled up a wall.
Okay, yeah, that both sounds like him and sounds like that transformation. Well, I'm glad to have another wizard on our side. Hopefully. You just hear like the distant, you hear like distant laughing and just like, I help, like as a fucking shake from a distant cave. Like, oh fucking god. Okay, well, anyway, before it comes down on our heads, yes, we just need you to take these crates. Very simple. They have little attachments. He pulls out one from his back pocket and shows. He's like, observe. You simply put them onto your shoe, and you are good to go. They're little spikes. They're little grippy parts as well. Kind of both, really. So you don't have to worry about slipping.
That's honestly a neat tool.
It's pretty great. We thankfully were able to put it together rather quickly because they're not that complex.
Did we just get a quest to put all the kobolds in Grippy Sock jail?
Yes. Effectively.
Okay.
I think I'd rather start dispersing.
Let's just say, hey, so since you want to have Saber drop us a 10 line so we can just hoist these out and then we can start distribution.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Actually, I think the hangar door has a lowering panel. We just push it all on there. Hey, Saber, can you lower the cargo drop, please?
Sure. You hear the ship come in, and a large platform starts to kind of like lower itself down. It's about the size of like maybe like this area, you know. And it is resting kind of above a few of these crates, you know, above one of the doors. Precariously lowered in this like, actually I think this is just like a fucking open pit, so it's fine. Yeah.
Firefist grab some crates and start loading them on the shelf.
Fuck yeah. And Aragon says, and by the way, we have a few shipments of this. We don't want you to just distribute it here. It really just kind of distribute it where you can.
Do you have any specific targets that you want?
Yeah, sure.
Basically
go ahead.
Basically all your other kobold sites, I guess.
Oh yeah, sure. The main town, the like especially the swamps where our containment units are working, and any other areas you see nearby. anyone affected by it really will produce them as long as you can take them.
That's good.
And feel free to give them to the other places too. We might not like them, but we don't want trouble to befall.
Saber, 90s distribution montage music, please.
Okay, let me
Go to hell.
Should we split up for distribution or just hit every area at once, one at a time?
Don't you dare montage me, Trust. I will end you.
Too late.
No.
So, I mean, I'm sure.
I have my magic back. I'm allowed to decline that. I have some of it back at least.
You have to convince Saber.
Swallow
It's my
Shampoo,
fucking shit.
probably gonna die. Smell like fruit. That was a lie. Called the number on the bottle. Spoke to a guy. He said vomit. I said why. He said poison. I said goodbye. Thank
I
you.
look at my finger, I look at
It's your
my
ship
life.
that has a
It
sentient
wasn't
AI
that
that controls
much.
all its
I'll probably
functions,
be fine.
that has a sense of humor.
Shampoo, I'm probably gonna
Okay,
die.
great.
Smelled like fruit.
Awesome.
That was a lie. I swallowed shampoo. Probably gonna
So yeah,
die.
thank you so much for rating it. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great one. And if I didn't say earlier, I hope you guys are having a good one as well. It was Bath, right? Who rated it?
Oh, no, it was
As
Zeronian.
their own entity.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
and
Erodian
Bath
now, but
earlier, yeah.
before.
Yes, it was fast.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I
That's
have
earlier.
memory. Haha. Thank you. Take rest if you need to. Make sure you get some hydration. Etc. Yeah. I appreciate it. We're playing Wizards of the Waste. We are distributing help care packs from a Kobold. Yippee. So yeah, while we basically we are you're allowed to figure out how you want to do this. There isn't really a right way, quote unquote, as long as it gets out to the general populace. It's fine. If you want to have Fire Fist hand them out like fucking Oprah, you're allowed to do that just fine. I don't mind. If you want to rain them down like a fucking air raid, that's fine too.
Firefest, you attract the kobolds, I telekinesis the stuff to them.
Oh, why not? That sounds like just a good plan today.
I'll help with
Either way, all the crates.
Go ahead.
Let's say either way, all the crates are on the platform, so I'm gonna go up with them to the ship.
Yeah. I can help move the crates and open them up. I am very effective at moving, hitting very heavy things. That would be Orion, by the way, if that voice did not come through.
Yeah.
Alice!
I'll just lift crates and move them wherever they need to go, I guess.
And portals. We require them. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That would be super helpful, Tara. What would you like to do?
I'm small. Put me where you need me.
How about you create a big ass advertisement for us? Let us know what we're doing. Do
Do
you want to draw on the outside of the ship for a little bit?
Her wand immediately starts glowing and she starts making a neon sign. Get your shit.
Hell yeah. Does Vengeant create machines? Is that not is that not montage enough for you? Is that
Not quite
allowed?
montage.
Is that not 90s montage enough to be played through Saber?
It's really not, but you can use it anyways.
Oh, I was asking for the like not montage because I know he didn't want that through Saber. So I'm asking, is this applicable? Is that okay? Can we play that one?
Questions for Solstice then?
Yeah.
Sorry, say again.
Are you would you allow Saber to play Create Machines?
What is?
It's a good song. It's from the guy who like makes funny faces at Huh?
Hang on, let me get the vibes, because if it's the vibes I'm getting, I have a different.
I want to hear Vengeance create machines anyways. Can you put on just for funsies?
Sure.
Sure.
I do
I
like
just, I
that
just
one.
wanted to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get the next one loaded up in a second.
These are actual machine sounds that he used, by the way.
Yeah. I love Vengeance.
I love his faces that he makes.
All right, so we go distribute.
Yeah. You see just like Orion's helping just like basically punch crates up as they create them to be swooped up, you know. Potentially with
We
the help of a funny goat.
we don't wait. We're having some extra. The platform's right here. We can just load them on the platform and raise the platform up.
We're loading it.
Yeah.
Oh, she said punch them up. I thought she meant like launch them into the
Oh
sky.
yeah, let me just.
It wasn't in the trailer.
I mean, that's
Hell
fine. You
yeah,
can swoop
that'd
up
be
like that
fucking
too.
shit.
If you can catch a car, you can catch a box. It's fine. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Tara, I would like to use a potion called Spider Climb to climb the Martyr of Starlight and put my neon like advertisement on it.
Absolutely. Just mark
Hey,
your.
Tara, you can put on a light show to get people noticing too, eh?
You got it, boss. She does a salute to you while she still has her paintbrush in hand and she smears a neon glow paint all over her forehead.
Aragon and Luna are laughing and enjoying seeing you basically create a kobold rave to help them not get fucked over by this annoyance. And yeah, you are free to describe how you start giving out these things.
Hell yeah.
I guess once all the crates load, I guess I would just get the platform in and start just hovering around. The windows are movable on the exterior, so you just throw out the windows towards people, or you
Yeah, I
just
mean, it's
have
fine. I mean, you're
back up
throwing
and just, like,
spikes out a
down.
window, but you could do that.
Oh, it's spikes.
They're tough
Yeah,
enough.
there's spike shoes. Reef is gonna telekinesis the shoes out to the individual people as they fly out.
Or we can also just lower the platform and just like get to these have centralized locations and just get people to come to us.
I have telekinesis,
then-
and it's faster. Meh.
Yeah,
Brain powers.
Hell yeah.
While this is while they are moving the Martyr of Starlight slowly over the cityscape, Tara is absolutely setting off fireworks on the Martyr of Starlight. She is roped into the top.
Trust, can I request Noma brain power?
Ooh.
Can you request what? Sorry.
The song "Brain Power" by Noma.
Oh, I thought you were trying to make a decent joke.
No.
I will put it on in the list.
Okay.
Yep. And then we can always go back to the oh shit, skipped. And remove those.
No, I deleted them and moved down. This is
Why?
It's fine.
We can go back to them, dude.
I did Tara on the Martyr with just the absolute like sheer wind hitting her face.
We can put you can put your music too, so we're just being dicks.
You are allowed to do as you wish to do. You're part of the game too.
No, this is on the playlist. This is fine. This is from the songs in first place to begin with. This is fine.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
I
love
have the
this
long
one.
version. I have the long version on mine.
Heck yeah.
Actually, this is the long version. So actually, this is the exact one I have.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's fine. But yeah, Alice Hart.
Mine didn't fit the vibes. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it did. You're good.
That's fine.
You Gucci bro.
So yeah, well, what you doing? Did you want to do something specific with this wreath?
No, we're just doing the distribution as described.
Okay, yeah. Alice, what you doing on this? How are you throwing things to kobolds?
I guess I'll just be like grabbing them one pair at a time, putting them through a rift, and then just like opening smaller rifts right above the kobold's hands to give them the shoes without hurting them.
Yeah, there you see, like they kind of take a minute to understand what's going on, but eventually they're just like, yippee! Like they're kind of like free stuff straight from Fire Fist, their beloved.
Reith and I are about to open a fucking delivery service with our powers.
Hell yeah. Like the distant kingdoms are just like, bro, why didn't you become a wizard? You could have just done that. You could have just become a fucking shipping company, lived a comfortable life. What the hell? But yeah, the kobolds, they as they don their own shoes, they begin helping out, and helping redistribute the things elsewise. Some of them, they're particularly of interest, find out that spikes make it even easier to climb walls than it normally would be. They are very pleased about this information. And yeah, you're like a very kind disease. These supplies start spreading through the kingdom as we both airdrop them. And as kobolds themselves start taking them through. You notice that you have been given far more supplies than just for the kingdom or just for the city of the kobolds.
No, as discussed. So we're probably gonna go distribute to the other locations we described.
Yeah. Absolutely. These places are confused. They were not expecting this. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Particularly as you get closer to areas that have the cog, they're what the fuck? You just see like a dark machine place be lit up by rave lights, and they're just like, as they are bombarded by aid that they neither requested or particularly, expected.
Tara, add a kobold giving them a wave to the light show.
What's what?
Add a kobold giving them a wave to the light show as you do this.
Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, yeah, Tara is like gives thumbs up to Rith and starts basically doing a waving kobold. She does a second line that will do like the hand wave and then the other one there so she can knee on it.
Yeah, it's just like a wave and like a thumbs up.
Exactly.
Yeah, the denizens of the cog are very pleased to have this. It's somewhere in an office. Greed's like hand slams against the desk in anger.
Yes.
We fucking 90s cartoon villained him.
Exactly.
J. Jonah Jameson slamming his hands on the desk like he wants pictures of Spider-Man.
You cannot fucking change my mind that Greed kind of looks like J. Jonah Jameson now.
I was imagining the oh god, you guys wouldn't know this. Never mind.
Okay, fair.
Who's seen biker mice from Mars?
Oh shit.
I do apologize. I haven't.
Okay.
I've seen it, but not much of it.
The villain is a lizard person that wears a skin suit of a fat businessman.
Amazing.
High five, Vav.
I'm trying to find. There is.
Oh my god, I can see that too, Nox. I looked him up.
Yep.
I'm trying to see if I can find.
Lawrence Lindberger.
Yeah, him.
Lawrence Lindberger.
Rim. Lim. Like Limburger cheese.
Lawrence. Oh my god. Okay, sure.
Do you really trust with cartoons that are older than she is?
Sure. That's not too far from what I had in mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to find. I had my immediate thought was the I don't know if any of you played Warframe. If you have, I'm sorry. But there's a quest called the Wave Rider where it details the breaking out of a slave race or a slave like group of people via a frame called Yoreli. And she essentially uses the power of Tony Hawk skateboarding. This is not a joke, to kick the shit out of the guy who was notorious for being the slaver.
We love to see it.
Yeah. She basically kick flips him to death.
Nice.
Would you please put back on some the Anna music? I have ideas. And
This might be our most wizards episode yet.
Thank you. And the Aura soup are fine. They're underground. They'll be yeah. It's okay.
Warp them a crate on principle.
Yeah. Like a large crate just like slams outside the door, you know. And they're like, you hear like a radio comm coming, like, why? But thanks.
Didn't want you to feel left out.
Appreciated. I see you made friends with the Kobold.
Yeah.
And you know, as you go toward like the true north of the Endless City, there is a just and this place starts to look just like immaculate. It's full of fucking random, way the fuck over the top buildings. It seems like these people honor vanity above many things. And you see these kind of like large basically this is their religious area, their religious faction area. Everything's very blueprinted.
I'm surprising myself that I didn't dismantle this faction. Wow.
Yeah, everything's very fancy. Well, I mean, they are one of the major, you know, they're the people who are charged with actually running the fucking thing. So they it'd be a little bit awkward if they were gone. Yeah, at this point. But they you know you see a bunch of very very uptight imagine you don't get to the Cloud District very often, do you? Type people. They are not enthused to see their monotonous lifestyle interrupted by flashing lights, a big ass ship, a kobold above, things raining down, several wizards doing their wizard things. Would you like to do anything special to fuck with these guys, or do you not?
They would turn up the volume.
Instead of carefully giving the shoes, I'm just gonna start dropping them like fucking anvils.
You're just like, fine, you want to be ungrateful? No. It's like slam into the ground, smash a window or two, the volume of the music cranks up.
Oh, for being obnoxious, we're just gonna change the music to fucking Rage Against the Machine Guerrilla Radio.
Oh my god.
EJ, it's the cops having a rave while raiding.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so as we go over you hear like um the track change, Basically, these guys are these are the effective peacekeepers, right, of the region. Their job is to be um the people who come in and make sure that you are following things by their code. They didn't agree. No one agreed to this. They just decided that this was the code you were following.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun to torment the shit out of them.
Yeah, I figured you'd
I'm
like
sorry, they're gonna try and tell a group of wizards on an airship that could easily blow them away with the force of the engine thrust what to do.
Yes, they're yelling at you and very angry.
I would like to turn up one of the exhaust fans to blow them over.
You just start terrorizing the general populace.
Hey, if they're gonna be ungrateful, then they're gonna get some of that. I'm just going to, without saying a word, I'm going to turn over to the control screen and turn up the exhaust fan close to them just to max RPM, just to thrust out the max amount of hot air into their face.
You see some of the people who are who are scoffing at the help just start sliding away like they're on grease.
I mean, hey,
Marvin's just gonna stand on the end of the platform, 2 middle fingers.
it's extra slippy day. We're just encouraging the slippiness.
Hell yeah!
I just clued in we're doing this because of the fucking magic number. Oh my. Okay, continue.
You see one of the larger temples, you see the door slam open and this huge large robed crystal encrusted dude steps out. We don't know this guy's name yet. He is definitely the leader of this area. He points a finger directly toward the ship, and you see the light starting to gather around him.
I mean, if he wants to fucking try, okay. If he's gonna try and attack my ship, hang on. Okay, hang on.
let him do it.
No.
Well,
let him try. He won't survive. Okay.
Let's just move on.
No. If this guy wants to commit suicide, I'll happily help him commit suicide.
This is the leader of the most powerful faction. Better to not.
We also have God. I mean, Fire Fist. I mean, God.
All right. It sounds like there is a divide in the council.
All right, let's take a vote.
We go for this guy.
No, if
this guy,
Rita's saying no, we can just go.
No, we're voting.
Yes,
this is the council.
The council vote.
I vote we move on.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let me grab a little. All right.
I always vote funny, which means fucking with the guy. Oh hell yeah! We gotta vote on the board. Let's go.
I don't
Just
have
mom and fuck the options.
Move and fuck.
Move and fuck.
I don't have all my powers. I can't defend my ship properly. So
okay.
There.
Alice, what do you think?
I'm down to fuck with them.
All right. Firefist?
I almost want to abstain from voting just because I want to see where this goes.
That leaves the vote to Orion, though.
I think I think Orion would be like. I unfortunately think she would be 100% feral to go after this man.
Hey.
That's
the council
if I lose my ship from this, I will cry.
No, you won't. I've got an idea.
I have an idea too. You're good.
If we're staying.
Would you guys like to work together?
I like how we're just all fist bumping and we're like, nah, fuck this.
Like, if that's gonna be the case, and this pompous asswipe's gonna start shit and act like he's gonna fire something off at us, I will even use a decent nuts token just to do this. I will launch myself off the ship, the White Fire, and do the Stan Lee land right in front of him.
Oh! No! What as
I was-
fuck?
I was planning on letting him fire it off, put it through a rift, and just fire it back at him.
That's even better if he does it. That's even like if he does fire it off, that's gonna go so
Dude.
well.
Let him fire it off and then do your fucking crash landing.
I'm for it. I'm here for it.
Hell yeah!
All right, let
Tag
me.
team this bitch.
So this is. We're gonna use this fucking thing. I don't have a map for this. I didn't.
Let's go!
So you have this big boy over here. So he fires up a big ass laserio beam, of golden energy, and you see this just fucking like he like kind of prays for a moment, and you just see this massive arc of light hurtle toward the ship.
Alice, do the thing.
All right. Alice snaps her fingers, and a rift opens directly in front of the beam. And then, as once the beam is done going through the rift, she points toward this person, and the rift opens back up right in front of them to blast them in the face.
Yeah, sure. This you see this man get thrown back into the doors from which he came out of, and in a large line from his body basically drug into the ground, remaining from that. You just hear a loud rumbling from the ground.
Oh.
There is you see that there are particles that have appeared in the air. They are bright. They are floating like wisps alongside you. What you doing?
What are what's the location of these now?
These wisps are just kind of like, imagine basically the air is now full of fireflies.
Oh.
Can I like telekinesis them into a ball and just drop them?
Oh my god.
If you wish to combine them, you may do so.
Is there like a water nearby I can just drop them into one by one?
I got a better idea, Reese.
Sure, what's up?
Yeah.
You combine them, I'll light them on fire with the white fire.
They're not literal fireflies.
Them.
They're just, that was just like a description of what it appears like. They're big
Just
balls of
magic
light,
particles.
basically. Yeah. Essentially, an out of character thing is basically this is an area that is full of many people, not just him, but also guards. They are essentially preparing an attack against you.
I again suggest we accelerate.
I would like to leave.
All right.
You can have that. We started our shit.
I am down to
Yeah.
do so.
Yeah, I'd like to not lose my house today.
I think we've made our point.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get us out of here.
Not sure we're still getting that Luna nomination, but I guess you kind of mooted that point.
Well, Luna is not here.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
So for all they know, she's not part of this, basically.
Yeah.
So Saver loads up the song of our people when we want to go very fast, and of course, the engines start to rev away as you see these balls get more intense and bright.
Can I send them downwards while we do that?
Sure.
I'd like to imagine that with me throttling up at such a low altitude, a bunch of people also get blown over by this.
Yes.
Like more people are knocked over because of this happening. Awesome.
Yeah. The lights wreath that you are able to gather are you are able to just like throw them down. They don't really have an anchor, right? They're just kind of floating.
Yep.
Yeah. So you huck them down to the ground. They are now below you. Oh hey Crystal, welcome in. We're
I almost want to
flirting.
do one last fuck you in the spirit of the funny number.
Sure.
I will use a D's Nuts token for this to cast from my spell source. Let the bodies hit the floor, and I want all of these motherfuckers to slip and fall at the same time.
Excellent. Excellent. Everything about this. Yes. I love you.
I'll allow it.
Hell yeah.
So...
Firefist just casually trips an entire district.
I'm sorry. What
I mean,
did you do?
actually, you know what? Let's make it even more dramatic, just because we're running for royalty. I'm gonna make them all fall to their knees like they're having to bow,
Oh boy. Sure.
including the big man.
Get used to
I
that,
think
time
he's-
fuckers.
He might be like incapacitated at the moment. I don't know.
No,
I don't
he
think so.
he is
He's
crawling
good.
out of that that area as we speak.
Just using that bravado from the fucking from the same kind of bullshit I did for Master Exploder, except just the darkest, deepest voice. We gotta just kneel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Please offer one of your D's Nuts tokens to Alex over here. You can just drag it on him. He'll eat it. It's fine. He hasn't had lunch today.
Oh, I tried to.
See? Boop.
Oh, they're...
Yeah. So Alex, the D's Nuts guardian, consumes your. I'm so tempted to make that fucking cat the god of. It's fine. You
First,
crush.
you could say he consumed these nuts.
Oh my fucking, take it.
Thank you.
You're fine.
Should have called him Jock the way he actually contains.
Rage, you're not coming through?
Yep.
He
Very
is.
quiet.
So you should have called him Jock the way he contains these nuts.
Okay. Did you guys hear him?
Yes.
We can
I
hear
hear
him.
just fine.
Yeah.
No, honey, it's you.
Yeah, you weren't
Oh.
coming through. They can hear me.
I
she's
hear
coming
too.
Oh,
You're both
Right,
coming
you guys are
through.
both
Just
fine.
fine.
No, she wasn't coming through.
that
for a
was
second.
weird. I wasn't hearing him for a minute. That's wild. Okay.
Discord.
It must have been my connection.
I saw
probably
Discord. I just saw Discord go in the red for a second.
That's what happened then. All right. Please, apologies for interrupting you, hon.
No, it's fine. It gave us time to get to the chorus. So Firefist, you yell kneel, and with a crush of the token and a slam down of your hand, each and every person in like the kind of general area, including this big boy, fall to their knees, and the wisp disappear as they cannot continue their casting of this anti-ship bullshit. As the engines finally spool up into our large travel speed, and we start hauling ass out of the area with a loud poof that shatters windows underneath us.
Damn, we should have had you break out the guitar when you did that.
I mean, if you want to flavor it that way, he could have, just for the fun of it.
Firebase just starts playing the Freebird solo again, so the engines go white.
About to hit fucking FTL.
I mean, just the as far as Endless City's concerned, they see a parade float fly around, and they see a comet escape the northern area and just fly across the
Yeah!
sky.
Yeah. They see us go as a regular parade float. They just hear as just
Yeah, there's. They just see a line of light draw across the sky. And there's a large like shock wave that ripples through. As we return back to the kobolds.
Reeve gets fire fisted grid. You really are taking on the learning the pettiness thing I taught you.
Oh, absolutely. I think that made a great impression on those pompous twats.
Meanwhile, Tara's on the roof.
They're lucky. I was thought about just doing a little heart icon and framing my nuts right over top of them.
Orion's like, she was prepared to throw hands, but at this point she's just laughing her ass off. She's rolling on the ground in tears. This is the happiest you have ever seen them.
Are they still a kobold?
They are still a kobold.
Fantastic. I just really needed that imagery in my mind. Thank you.
And you can hear something.
I think I finally found my people.
You just hear like a reptilian just just reverberating from the interior of the ship as the hallways are just filled with this cackling. And yeah, congratulations. You have successfully distributed these supplies. The kingdom is safe from slippy bitch disease.
Beautiful.
Every time we do that, I always see that the clip from Outer Worlds, whenever the unreliable moves, just goes. Boop,
Yeah.
boop, shoots off.
God, I love that game.
I love that game too. I'm excited the second. Anyway,
But yes.
All right. I guess we plot back over with the kobolds.
Yeah, sure. As you fly back in, you hear the cacophonous cheering and screaming of the kobolds. Because not only have you helped them, not only have you assisted everyone around them, you've also successfully dealt a blow to the only faction that could take them down, and dealt morale damage to the other one that might have a chance.
I love it. I assume they're already trying to storm the ship.
Oh, they are building towers of kobolds to try and reach you.
Holy shit, guys! Please, you just give me a second to land so I don't kill you. Please, I'm trying to get down on the ground so we don't kill you. Please.
We're back over where the rest where we started out with the rest of the kobolds, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then he'll just do his thing and jump down to a clear spot. That way, he'll distract the kobolds so Solstice can land.
Yeah, a quote-unquote clear spot. As you jump down, there is just a
crowd surf, man.
Yeah, there is just a wave of these little gremlins that just like run to catch you. You see basically just a swarm of ants make a fucking pile to catch you.
He is cackling.
Ultimate crowd surfing. Let's go.
Yeah.
The ants consume you in a fucking in just a wave of kobolds going feral, clearing the way for us to land in the pit once more.
Oh my god. That was fucking funny.
Reef pops out
That was
to
fucking hilarious.
Reef pops out to Aragon. We made it extra loud for you this time.
I heard. And you see Luna's like scared shitless from this. She's like, that is.
Any people know who that big guy was that tried to shoot us out of the sky? That's kind of funny.
Oh, Aragon like has a little moment. He's like, oh,
that was the leader of the what are the name of the religious faction again?
I will grab that for you in a
Yeah,
moment. Give
thank
me a
you.
second.
I'm assuming the kobolds just dumped me down the hole I did the first time.
Yeah, you're just like guided through, and they just huck you over the edge, and you just like basically land on one of
Saluting.
the crates, you know.
Just salute on the way down. Thanks.
um, and Aragon's like, oh, uh, yes, that was the leader. If you met him, that can only mean one thing. You have made very, very powerful people very, very angry.
Well, I
It
wouldn't
didn't
say
seem that
met
strong to
him.
me.
Yeah, I wouldn't
So
say
just-
met him. I'd say more returned his bitch blast to sender.
That
then
and I put the
also
little fat ass on his knees.
Yep, that and shattered several windows and knocked several people over. They're
The-
all very
He'll be
hot while doing it.
fine.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of
They s-
exhaust fumes and some
They
shattered windows.
started
Fine.
it.
And they did. We were trying to be helpful. They decided to attack and be little shit fucks. That's their own fault.
It looked like he lost his beam. I just sent it back to him.
Exactly.
Aragon's
Everything's
just got like
fine.
their mouth open. Luna is covering her face like, no.
Please tell me there's another kobold in the corner plugging their ears.
Yeah, there's a little other kobold just like, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
We're okay with having powerful people pissed off at us. Is the sentiment my friends here are trying to relay.
This is normal.
Aragon's like, well,
Absolutely.
that's fine, I suppose. You are planning on taking the enmity of the factions anyway. I suppose it's better to get a jump start.
Maybe you should have aimed at my ship. If I had my full powers, I would have kicked his ass myself.
Speaking of, as you say that, you do realize that finally your power is starting to swell back to you.
And he says, speaking of which, he's a stretchy and his he starts glowing again. That's more like it. Finally. Good to be back.
I mean, all in all, I'd say it's a pretty damn good day. We got everything accomplished, managed to piss off some of the larger factions and show them exactly what we mean for business, and have a good spectacle all around it. And I'd say, all in all, you can't ask much better now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tris. Were you finishing sentence there? I'm very sorry.
You're fine. No, you're good. And yeah, as we are chucking it up with good old Aragon here and etc. You see Orion collapse to the ground.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And that's where we end off. Goodbye.
No, what the fuck?
You bitch.
Reef lightly kicks her.
Brother, you cannot just pull up
You
the
dead?
dude. You're doing the hold on. Hold on. I gotta pull up this. Let me give me just a second because this is the only thing I fucking imagine.
I mean, to be
is that
fair, you
actually
just
the
pulled
end
a
of session?
Sopranos ending, so
No. So
I was
the
saying,
actual thing
is that
is
actually the end?
this is what I'm showing, by the way. Yes. So the actual cliffhanger we're ending on is that we are talking to Aragon about our ventures and what we've done, and Orion does step forward and falls to the ground. She collapses.
Oh,
Yep.
she's had a hard day.
Yeah. It's just the lack of oxygen from laughing, I'm sure.
You okay, bro? Horns? You want those horns?
I have outros for us here.
are we ending or can Reese check vitals and shit? Actually, Tara, that's your job.
I think that's our cliffhanger.
I like how how Orion just collapses and you're just like, fuck it.
Just over here going to Napa.
You
Trash.
laugh. You laugh, but that is something my grandmother did to her husband. Found him passed out on the ground and just kicked him and told him to get up.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Wiz in the Waste.
Yeah. As you kick Orion, she just doesn't move.
Are we not ending session? I'm confused now.
Well, I mean, that depends.
Oh.
How intent are you on kicking Orion?
I mean, I kicked Orion.
She doesn't move.
All right.
Gently.
So we can attempt to resuscitate her, or you can cliffhanger us now.
What were you saying, Alice?
Alice pulls out a few leftover peas from her pocket and starts like poking them against her mouth to see if she reacts.
They don't.
Okay, guys, I think she's actually dying.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Anyway, let's thank you for playing.
Fucking funny.
This might be
Thank
one of the
you
most
for hosting.
ridiculous sessions we've had so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was fun.
I'm glad. I had an idea that this would be where we could have a little chaotic, silly hee-hoo fun. And yes, Orion
I was
does
gonna
not
say
have nuts.
nutless.
Yeah.
Real nutless behavior.
Mm-hmm.
She can't
She's
handle
gonna
these
have
nuts.
to turn into a mind goblin.
Bruh.
She simply can't handle these nuts.
Can we name this session Kobolds on Ketamine?
Says
That is not-
ketamine.
No, it is Kragg, Kobold, and Caring.
Kragg's Kobold and ketamine.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna find someone we can play.
Dash is
On
5.
that bombshell of kobolds taking nefarious amounts of ketamine.
I have multiple beans you can raid too if you want someone new.
I think Crystal and Unknown. No, what? Really? Sorry, I saw
Hello?
Orange.
Really?
I'm live?
No. I saw Orange. I saw your girlfriend and the orange. It confused me.
Yes.
You have
ping is
Crystal,
live.
Azure, and you have Gwen if you want from
Yeah.
our gang.
Crystal and Azure are streaming together, by the way.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say, but failed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raid Crystal. That's all good.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my brain split like a kaleidoscope into a bunch of different directions.
It does that.
We didn't even get the reboot of. Was waiting for that actual like where you have to reset and go. Okay, I'm good to get.
It's it's iOS that has a little spinny bitch ball of death thing for their browser, right?
The beach ball. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine Trust Brain doing that.
Okay, but yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I really hope you had a good time, and it is. I hope that we have a fucking fantastic session next time as well. Yippee!
Bye.
Goodbye. Anything
Skipping
y'all
before you
wanna
pull up
say?
into Uno.
All right. Goodbye.